515 test, 515, 510 test, 515 D nuts. Oi. Dudes. Skis. Bye.
People have gotten that big win, and the tournament setting is going to be really hard to establish that. But a completely new character on board for Phenom with the Imp Bison. Wants a lot of the plus frame options. I want to see
Let's get it.
what the depth is going to be for Rightness Barnett.
This was the Street Fighter 5 announcement that Capcom was waiting for. They were going to say Phenom has another character under his belt, and it's a big surprise that it's Bison. We haven't seen
It's a weird topic because it's like They were doing a first to 5 for each region in the top 8, but it's not like
No, without a doubt, right? Forcing my
I don't know if it's like a winners and losers kind of type bracket
This is
thing.
actually very significant.
I think it is, but it's not like what we're used
Will not
to.
have enough to build another V
I think this is top 8, but it's like
So Phenom should be.
it says there's a 6-hour stream, but it's probably like 3 or 4 hours total because they're all first to 5s.
Getting it blocked would have been plus frames. Getting the hit, even better. Getting the first round.
Okay, here we go.
For some reason, I couldn't find like a fucking bracket standard shit because it's all new and different online. And they're doing first to 5s.
That first round, a fast round.
I think they just keep calling exhibitions, but
Pull a crush counter right there in the corner.
Instead, yeah.
Yes, this is Capcom.
Going for that standing fierce.
I got it now.
like whoever wins this gets 7th and 8th, whoever wins the next gets 5th and 4th, I guess, and shit like that.
This isn't technically the beginning of the top 8.
Yeah, this is top 8. This is the like last seeding.
Go
First
again!
to 5 is
Phenom,
weird.
utilize
Well, they've been
that
doing it, I guess, just
making
from
it ever so intimidating, and not only that, the fact
just
that
they changed the
biggest
set type and
his
fucking
back throw is phenomenal.
Just so
content.
Yeah.
Or
He
Street
was still
Fighter.
within that range to have throw as a
I guess
threat,
like
so
the winner
also was
is
inevitable.
7th place and the loser is 8th place. Then it goes so on and so forth.
No matter what.
We're not used to that. We're always used to like it's always 2 out of 3.
Because a part of any matchup,
You lose that, and then you move on. But
and obviously Phenom has so many characters. We're not sure what the play is. However,
I'm not
I feel
sure.
like that unfamiliarity is kicking up right now, and it's important in this first game. Let's see what adjustments Remus Barnett is going to make in the second game against M-Bison and Phenom.
And will we ever get the consistent pronunciation of this name? Probably not.
Or maybe they just found out it's
I've
like
already messed it up once. I'm going
their
back.
fucking matches aren't lasting as long as they thought.
you usually do first to 3.
Using these
Yeah.
big butts from Bison, kind of
No,
looking
that's
normal.
forward,
That's
trying to
average.
That was the
this
new
not
normal.
to swing, and
Then
found the crush counter, but not
The first 3 still best out of 5.
Huge, okay,
Yeah,
look at the
it's just
recall.
3 out of
Either
5.
way,
This is a
what
first
side
5,
is it?
so it's
Just
like
smart, good
we
awareness
go
there
on
from Richmond.
18 games.
Just sliding the home base right here, back in the middle of the
8
stage.
games, sorry.
D-shift,
So,
D-shift break
first to
right
5
here.
is just first to
Calls
3.
back
First to 5
Will
is
and
first to
another
3.
slide. So well called for
Best
Phenom.
out of
And either
9.
way, that could have been into trigger if it was
Yeah.
blocked earlier, but Phenom doing very well for himself, catching that slide.
If it goes there.
Here
Usually
comes
it
the
does.
jump. There's going to be a lot of damage on the board for this one. If he gets a reset, that's a done deal. Or
But not. Is he gonna kill? Is he going to kill?
Crazy.
man.
He's gonna kill.
You don't tell you.
Hey.
Hell of it. The last, to be fair, that was the last hit, right? There is minimum damage scaling on the critical art.
Damn.
But at the same time, that could have been like a pixel of life left.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Those
her
things-
CA in the scaling really does. I
What if the
remember
Twitch bot
looking
is
at
fucking
the fact that once you get the
4K?
CA in, that's why you have these very long combos, because I don't think her CA does that much damage.
Beautifully executed, as expected from Reekman Barnett. Stuck in this corner yet again, but has done a great job of combating against Phenom in this tight corner, right? Although it's plus frame city
Suppression.
for
Well, Phenom is the favorite.
Reekman Barnett has been contesting
He's,
it
the
every
other guy,
single time.
that
Look
that
at
dude's a
hurt
new
in
people.
space.
There's a lot of new people because it's like all regional shit.
Just playing a slow jump back once again.
So they kind of like made this
Big crush.
international first to 5 bracket.
Good take in the corner and instant
Capcom
check.
Cup top
Instant check right
64.
Or was
Past
that
3 days.
early recall from Reekman.
Going in and out of that range. What a jump in. Phenom, big damage cash out. Has full V trigger, but no meter to do anything with.
I guess what I don't know, what's not made clear to me is like whoever wins and lose, what placings they
Another
get.
day, raw activation here from
ranks
the
they
Menard.
get.
Speaking of, goes for the slide, activate of his own. M-Bison, Phenom. Still in control of this match and just playing
I don't know,
it
it's
down
just
back.
the beard's
Gonna
weird,
make this,
but
but not come to him.
these first to
Full
5
swing,
is
about
like-
30 seconds left on the clock. And V trigger
I
on
don't
deck.
know. That's what confusing. Like
Still has
win or
it
lose, I
locked
don't know
down.
who goes to
Let it
where.
loose.
This is again, this is full screen. Oh,
Maybe they'll explain
sitting
it.
right there.
That's the only thing I had. I was confused with.
That's gonna be the second round, the second game, first round for Phenom. This is a lot of back and forth right now. I don't even know what to say.
Phenom's the
Done that a
favorite.
couple of times, right? In and out, just outside of that range, right? It ain't beef patty, it's definitely moose meat. I'll tell you what. Phenom now locking out Reekman Barnett again, but the jump back has been superb. Great call out. The back throw, even more so important. But the X head stop out there. Oh,
Check
man!
right there, the bounce immediate punch. Okay. Oh.
Oh,
Big crush right there with the psycho
oh,
act.
there, crossover. The stun not quite there, but the throw will do it. And he tried to get it out, but still gets a nice, easy crouching jab. That is 2 games straight, looking phenomenal.
There's so much back and forth. The round for round ratio that's happening right now is really throwing me off. There's really no clear, decisive.
The first 5 sets are pretty gnarly. You have to be like
lots of in and out of the corner battles. Meter control looking really,
advanced
really
intermediate
nice as
player.
well. It could go either way.
Like I'm not a first to 5. I'll do first to 5, but I know I know when I'll get bodied because I don't have like patience and stuff. I can do first to 3s. That's fine. First to 5 is like exhibition.
Out of the corner at the right time.
Call it man sick.
Kind of confused Phenom with just a normal jump back heavy punch has been so sick, right? Phenom has not had full control necessarily. It's still only 2 games.
Phenom used to play Nikali, some other stuff.
Recall into the orb combo. Another.
Let's go into
Okay.
top tier Bison.
Just the jump back. You already talked about it. Crouch short this time. Gets clipped by the orb. EX just to keep the pressure. Orb right
I bet
there.
you Manat's not going to be in Street Fighter 6.
Gets the knockdown with the EX.
I bet Manat's not going to be in Street Fighter 6.
Another knockdown fight
scared
back
they're
out
gonna
of
be
the
in
corner.
He's not at first.
Right.
Hope
Okay,
World makes it
confirm the jump in.
tight.
Here's the trigger activation.
What a block there from Phenom. Nice and easy. Still trying to
I
get
wonder
a
if
couple
it's
light
supposed to
orbs.
be
Here comes a couple of more orbs. 3 on the side of Phenom.
Nice.
Does get the punish against
Where's
the
5 in the
trigger activation from
timeline?
Phenom. As soon as
Jumps
the
out.
ball is
Like the newest one?
Kind of sweet.
5 is
Or current?
after 3, but before 4.
Oh, the
No,
slide
it
and
goes
the
back.
jump backs are adding up like
Earl has
crazy
an
right
arm,
now.
shit like that.
Barnett
That goes
is
back.
really trying not to let Phenom get close enough to establish this pressure. The crush counters have been on point.
Or is it-
Wow, long distance EX pickup right there.
After 4,
Hit
but
the air.
He has
4 is third strike. I think third strike is
the latest.
the latest
that was
one.
a fake out.
They haven't done anything after
Yo,
third
just
strike.
raw scissors right
They
there.
keep going back.
And Bison gets crush countered. Manat goes for the fake cross up with the drill. Back throw.
I love that meaty setup with the drill as well. It could lead to
Really
so many
does.
instances, right? It could
Their
have been
story
a back.
modes are never like,
Trying to
Oh,
slide
man.
again.
It's before 4 though. Rose was out.
yeah.
Weakness Barnett. Getting a little close to this corner. Big crush counter. Gets a little space. Oh my god.
Because then you got alpha characters from an
Alpha
alpha
don't.
prequel shit. Now you got alpha characters in the main series.
Like, now it's all active defense.
That
It's
shit
like so
doesn't
many
even matter,
buttons.
honestly.
Bro, Kira's in here, okay?
But is it actually stop?
I need a definitive timeline, bruh.
Dash, dash.
Will
Oh, he V-shifted.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't hit there.
Phenom.
How
The
broken
knockdown
is that
hit screen,
fucking
another
Doge
hit
reverse?
point.
Please.
Oh.
Oh, he gets buttons.
Oh, not gonna
Buttons.
V-ship this one.
There
He
you go.
wanted to say for the
Got a
trigger
gimmick.
activation. I respect that.
He needs to.
But he
Yeah.
stayed away for so
He
long.
fucking V-shifted the
So
Bison
brilliant
timer
from
ball.
Marcus Barnett. That was actually insane. The
That was
V
sick.
on the activation of the V trigger.
Fucking
was
V-shifted through the
I lost it.
the Bison fucking timer balls.
I've never seen that. But we taking a look at the lounge. I saw the pop off, man. The Good Art Lounge out there, bro. Can you? You know it's hype when you instantly cut to the lounge and everybody's already going off. I bet the discussion's going on. I see the discussion. This the kid is always an instigator when we've been sitting in the lounge. Whether it's the number of glasses, just messing with people, always.
I wonder who Just the Kid actually has in terms of
And then
who he thinks is gonna win this.
They have like Arby's and fucking McDonald's sitting
Yeah,
up there and shit,
Arby's.
like stacked
Where
up.
are they?
Oh, dude, there's the new
I think Range has
button check.
Yeah.
There's a Twitter clip of Ultra Gaming going like,
Oh wow! But if
it was his
look
fucking.
at that
No,
last
you
set,
can't escape
talking about
Ken's
outside
meat.
animal stable, that set was
You know,
absolutely
like
crazy.
Ken's meat. Oh, kick it our ways, meaty's moment.
Brian, that's what he said. Check out that losers final set as well, because it was ridiculous.
But it was all good
Here we
fun.
go.
We're seeing the adaptation here from Rico Barnett too. It's been very steady. It's a steady incline, or excuse me, like, yeah, steady incline, I guess, is the best way to
And all the
say it.
people in the lounge are like, they have the exhibitions before the top 8.
And the build-up has really been going in favor of
Friday?
Rico Barnett, especially with the
A0, what do I call it?
now down to just one. Oh wow!
Can we talk about Phenom now adjusting to the jump
There's
back
no
against
last
Rico
chance.
Barnett?
Was there a last
It's a
chance
different
for
option to chase down the air-to-air.
And think about that. This is the first of five. Each time they can
Oh,
do a lot
the
of
fuzzies.
damage. Almost had to confirm what a
The
block
instant
was.
overhead.
That'd be quicker than that.
Ooh, gets
Just
the
the
crush.
fucking knee.
The psycho axe.
The fucking knee.
Dash up once again. The forward throw. You were talking about the range on Bison's throw. Even though my man is so slow, the dash up throw gets a lot of people from Bison. They don't want to keep getting crush counter. And once
Even
again,
with a subtle
Phenom.
walk up, it could have been a roundhouse. He's done that a
Yeah.
bunch of times so far in this set. But I think the biggest threat
Oh,
right now
nice
is the fact
interrupt
that
on the
Phenom still
slice.
had that trigger, or at least in that last round, he had the fact that he had the trigger ready.
Oh,
It could have led to
a
explosive
sneaky
damage
low.
anyway.
I like when
Games
outplays,
to tell.
even though I
There's
fucking
another
hate
throw.
playing.
He can disrespect Barnett.
Oh.
But the throw wasn't coming, and look at this.
Gonna ultra? No, you're gonna use the EX.
The EX to get in and
Also.
nothing.
Sick on the super.
Oh,
here comes the suppression. Yep. The man of the suppression.
No matter
What a short.
The Phenom throw game plan always
Hold,
there.
yep.
Early
Reversal. We got 3 balls.
Right.
Big rip, big ball. Oh, blue ball special. Oh, you take your ball. Oh, just sped a bar.
Who gave you that power, child?
Oh, he's got a lot. He's got like a lot to come back.
By default, right?
I mean, technically, yeah. Goes back to this slow pace neutral.
Oh, you wasted another bar. Why would you do that?
Oh,
you wasted another bar. You're
Yeah,
he's scared. Oh, you know he's scared.
This time.
So just kick to get back in there.
Oh, it is for the win though.
Stole the EX out of nowhere to get back to this corner. Tries to go for a shimmy. Orb still there though. 25 seconds left on the clock. This is a large life bar and the stand medium kick to close out another round. That's 3-1. It's 3-1.
I think, yeah, there was a pretty tough field battle up there for Rickman's Barnett. Didn't have the resources necessary to really amass a comeback. She had to, or Minot had to play that a lot slower than usual rounds, honestly. Again, we've seen how effective Rickman's Barnett can be with the right resources, but the fact that he was drained out right before the end, it's like there's no way. I feel like there was no way that Phenom was going to allow her, or allow Phenom, or allow Minot to get his comeback. Excuse me. To allow Minot to amass a comeback.
Well, if you look at what
you got one game in
the
there.
most part, even though Rickman's Barnett has really been contesting a lot that's been happening, Phenom will use meter, just EX raw scissors to get back in and keep that pressure. Just to make sure. We saw once they got to the corner, you saw a bunch of heavy, standing heavy punches from Bison as well, just to keep control of that range. So we know what the game plan is for Phenom. And here's the corner. Gets the crush counter sweep, looking for a throw, and once again, the Phenom rinse, recycle, and repeat.
You can't reshift that. You cannot reshift the cycle like that.
Wow, stand light kick this time. Gonna get the EX, gonna be able to get a little bit out of this corner. What are you gonna do with it though?
Staying in there, yeah. Very wary of Orb, and Phenom gets the corner. Disgusting.
Phenom in control, raw activation.
And Orb's got to be coming. Oh, that could have been a bigger punish.
Okay, and just some of the resources here. See, gets the hit.
You're actually dead. No meter
needed. Oh, why would you say that? Why would you say that, bitches?
He could do it.
He could do it. Oh,
it wasn't optimal. You could have finished your combo.
Jeremy, no. Expect the email.
Jeremy, no.
R tweeted too. Here we go.
He could have.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Jeremy. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
That's not my fault.
EX this time.
It might have been. Commentator's curse.
Trio. Oh, damn. This, you see what I mean? Phenom is completely willing to get the momentum back by wasting bar in the neutral. Didn't work out this time because a throw came from it. Rickman's Barnett starting to catch on.
I feel like that's exactly what Bison needs, though. Just being able to close the gap in plus frames, that makes it even more of a threat because you could have slower normals that can crush counter you. You could get the throw if you wanted to. So I do believe, going in for the EX scissor kick is a pretty solid game plan with Phenom. Oh, no continuation. I think he was stuck in block stun.
Look at that. The scissors just to get in, moving forward a little bit. Gets the combo on top of it. A lot of life gone. Getting close to stun. Phenom in control. The trigger on the table. Activation here from a knife. Trying to make something happen.
The block is phenomenal. I love the air-to-air decision.
Trying to get the hit. Wasn't able to make anything happen, though. Full CA on the side for Rickman's Barnett right now. Sets up the orb, the EX, one more hit left in the raw slide that's going to take it to 4. Phenom needs one more.
Either way, that was backed up by a trigger, no matter what.
Yeah.
That sweep would have led to Cycle Crusher, would have been block stun anyway. That was a really smart decision. I do like that from Phenom, right? There was a lot of reluctancy coming in from Rickman's Barnett. Didn't want to press a button, any sort of fierce or anything like that, because of the fact that, Bison's normal just reached so far ahead. But that slide is a lot faster than a cycle round, that's for sure.
I mean, just even catching some of her backdashes in the corner and seeing the V-shift, sniping out the V-shift, using that cycle as well, like you called out. All things I feel like Phenom was prepared for. I wonder just how prepared Rickman's Barnett was prepared for this in Bison, because it's not looking like he was.
I mean, if you guys disagree, you can just take a look at the score above, 4-1, Phenom in dominant fashion with his Bison.
Not saying it's out of a winning, it's not saying you still can't win, but right now it's looking like Phenom is in so much control. It's going to take a lot for Rickman's Barnett to run his back.
And it's been tit for tat so far, right? In terms of the rounds, it's been pound for pound. Rickman Barnett has fought his way against Phenom a good amount of time. Here comes the mix. Phenom's defense is just superb right now, though. I say it, I spoke too soon, I did it again. No Brittany.
Oh, once again, a block on the overhead. Phenom's defense is ridiculous today.
Oh, close to stun, though.
I'm saying it's almost done.
Yeah, his defense, amazing.
Right? This is about to be done.
It's fine. The danger zone is going to be just fine. Slightly at the deficit with the trigger on deck. That's going to be very dangerous. Rickman's Barnett.
Oof.
Another cut counter.
Oh, Universal in time to get out of there. Psycho Crusher sets out the orb, jump back, didn't hit a button that could have been it. What a backdash, didn't get to confirm. Oh my God. Phenom, 1 round away. These scrambles are not working out for Midnight or Rickman. It is just a, oh man.
Missed the punish. A significant punish of that to set the pace. That's going to do a ton of mental damage. Phenom is looking all green. I'm not talking about the Bison. It means green for go. He has just been going in since then.
I actually want to see Rickman get this under control. Oh man. Phenom is just not letting up. Okay, gets to confirm. Trigger conversion this time. Going for the reset this time. And CA is right there on table. Probably not going to use it just yet. Go for a third reset there. The stun. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay.
He has to spend it, right?
CA?
Yeah, he has to spend it. That's going to be the conclusion of it. No doubt in my mind, this is definitely going to
let you. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. The scaling
I've seen that before. We've seen it this set.
Right? The scaling is so crazy. It really throws me off. But either way, gets the knockout, gets the KO. The CA no longer on the table. Phenom has full trigger, not there yet, excuse me, but the CA just using 1 EX bar so far.
Swipes away. Heavy. That's a giant buffer too. That standing heavy punch doing great damage. And already looking at that bar. That was the immediate Psycho Axe. Arby's hit a Bison right now. That was actually the meats.
Oh wow, tries to go for a cross-up maybe right there. And using the orb for offense, once again, just raw EX scissors kick from Phenom. And this is looking just about done. Rickman's Barnett, give me something. But no resources on the table.
You weren't cooking. You weren't joking about getting them being cooked right now. It's going to be kind of tough to come back up. Rickman's Barnett just running low on resources. Put a fork in the lip, baby!
This is almost impossible to run back, and it won't be coming back around this time. Phenom lets you know that it won't be a second time you get away with it. Brings out the M Bison, gets the 5-1 victory over Rickman's Barnett, and man, it was good to see that.
5-1 is pretty
obviously
good.
not enough to get the job done. Did anybody see the M Bison coming? Because
I didn't get to see it at all. I mean, I've seen his social media. I've seen the kind of posts that Phenom has been putting on Twitter. I mean, I had no inclination that he was going to pull off this Bison. Personally, I would love to know if anybody from the UK could tag me, like Logan Sama, F4 Jammers. I would love for them to be
I want to know. I want to be a part of that conversation.
We did this pre-show, but I can tell you right now, we knew all along, Jeremy.
Man, I would love to be a part of that conversation because I love that we have this spotlight to see some of these other players. I know Capcom Cup, typically when we get to the finals, this is supposed to be the best of the best at the end, but I love the fact that we're getting the showcase from these regions because once again, we don't get to see a lot of these players make it out sometime, whether it be because of travel, whether it be because, you know, just not being able to come to these tournaments, but this is a nice way to show what these regions have to offer. Man, Rickman's Barnett definitely made me a fan for way back when I watched it the first time, but the fact that we have a dedicated Monot from a player like that.
Super impressive, without a doubt. You can see how much of the wheels have been turning inside Rickman's Barnett's head, like constantly adapting to whatever Phenom was trying to do on the battlefield. But at the same time, I feel like there was just a little bit of unfamiliarity with the way that Phenom played that Bison, right? You could have Bison practice, but is there Phenom practice as well? Without a doubt. Now we're going to go back to the analysts just to give us their thoughts on this crazy pick, not too crazy, from Phenom.
Yeah, let's talk about it as Phenom takes a 5-1 win over Rickman's Barnett.
All right, next match.
How do you feel about how?
And Bison was the perfect. Okay, do you understand?
You know, repping the Midwest because, again, Midwest is definitely a big gem that you cannot miss. Because
nice.
On the Midwest.
strong Brian Memphis, but we'll see what he's confident. Brian might, Chris and like, you know, the
Nice.
other,
They're doing, so they're in the top 8 and they're in the
has
studio.
said that, like, you know, Brian might go with the Oro or
Fucking Oro, dog.
Oro,
This shit's
but
tight.
we'll see what he's confident with, and of course, he'll be playing Kadin. I'm super excited because
Let's go!
I did play Rob TV multiple times. So strong. Brian F is also strong.
But it is gonna be the Oro. Let's go. Brand new character.
Oro has.
Now, obviously, you are from the Midwest region here, so
as good as
how excited are you to see all these players
maybe
here
not
representing?
Yeah, of course. You know, I'm very excited to see these players, you know, repping the Midwest because, again, Midwest is definitely a big gem that you cannot miss. And of course, Brian F starting out really strong, keeping Rob TV in the corner with Rob TV having
the footsies, that's not
utilities like those footsies. It's so
She did a
good.
light one. Oh, he probably thought he confirmed
You know,
It's good to get to play
I
off
understand
one.
why
That's tight.
Brian F had some choice words about Karin as
Oh,
a
the whiff
character.
punch.
but
Oh!
you see these sweeps, just running in
Double
there
sweep.
with the
He goes
sandball,
stupid.
and yeah,
He
look
goes
at this,
stupid and
Brian
smart at the
already-
same time.
Sorry, Rob already feeling himself.
Yeah,
I didn't see the second one coming.
Critical Art on deck too. He is
So
definitely
that hit me
up
too.
ahead.
Oh, he
against
could've confirmed.
Brian F just, you know, throwing
See
out
that
footsies
poke right
here,
there?
trying
Just
to
fucking
keep Karin out, and you definitely
Annihilator.
want to do that.
He
Okay,
doesn't
here we go.
fucking grind.
Nice
Oosh, oosh,
Have an opportunity for a little bit of a combo extension. Nicely done.
That's his flash kick.
Ooh, that was
Oosh, extension.
unsanitary.
Oosh,
I like
oosh,
that.
oosh.
This is another one. He gets the stun. Now, it's going to be a ton of scaling on this. So, unless he...
Oh.
No, I think he tried to do a
almost-
jump cancel because I did play Brian F earlier today.
Oro's got
He
some
did
shit.
jump cancel me, and he's like, "Whoa, like I usually drop that. I can't believe it that worked." And I was like, "Yeah, it worked on me. What did you? Come on,
Yeah, I
man."
know, he can't. The practice this morning was not paying off for him, so maybe feeling a little bit of the nerves right here. Because, I mean, again, this is, you know, they said it, right? There's a lot on the line. If he loses this, Rob is never going to let him off the hook.
Yeah, no kidding.
Rob will be talking endless hours of smack.
Hey, that's why you call him Hollywood Rob TV. He is the talk of the talent all the time. But with the talk of the talent, we got the feature activation. That is a
Beat
lot
down,
of
fucking
damage.
juggle.
Are we gonna see the
Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Oosh, oosh,
Totally fine.
oosh.
Smart option coming from Brian.
Oh, he did
But
it.
then the wake up
He didn't give a
EX,
fuck.
Rob
He's gonna
busting
sweep V
out
trigger
there.
maybe?
Brian not expecting that. If he had faded that out,
And he
probably
fucking got
would've
close
ended,
for
but
it. You
instead,
don't press the
gonna get
buttons
caught by the crouch
on the V
Julian
triggers.
kick, and there it goes.
What is this King of Fighters
It's
X?
that, yeah,
It's
it's that
fucking
team
card
control. Again, like I
bullshit.
mentioned, how Karin just has all these really
The new
good
fucking
combos.
magic card. They look cool, but I'm still like,
Nah, man, yeah, like
I'm not one to play
it's
these
all
cards.
digital though, right? It's not really. They're not.
No, I
really,
think they're.
they really make cards.
I think they're real.
Oh shit!
Actually, don't know,
I
but
still give a fuck.
that's what I'm saying. That'd be kind of shit.
That would be cooler than just a digital card.
Button hit
Don't get me wrong, them
Yeah.
shits is popular, but
really started proliferating with that Karin.
not no
Really
fucking
has
Street
spread
Fighter.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Pretty much like
Yeah.
all like I almost feel like you can't be a top Karin player.
Man, look at that
unless
bullshit.
you have
That fucking
that
Power
skill
Stone
in there,
fucking
and Rob
costume and
definitely
shit.
has picked that up as well. And
Bring
it's
back Power
crazy
Stone, you
how
cowards.
Talk has, you know, changed
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the expectations of a Karin player.
And I feel like she
Put
should
Power
be so
Stone
strong
characters in Street Fighter 6, bro.
As of that, just right counter, go into the corner, and just one more hit to stun, and that is working for a perfect Rob too. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. All right. He about it. He about it.
I like it. I like seeing him pump himself up. Pumping himself up here, as Hollywood Rob TV would do.
Yeah, he always pumping himself in the gym too. You know, that's why he's so swole.
James Chin's
One of those scenes was like a while ago, and Rob actually looked like
Russian.
thinner, you know?
Oh, yeah, baby Rob.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
and
the
one
whiff
punch
punch.
coming from Rob
He saw
TV,
that
and of
coming.
course, out of the corner.
Or he's staying in there. Oh, you get fucking two.
It's gonna
Yeah,
do a
double
lot
finger,
of
bro.
damage, considering that critical art is on deck.
We
as
call it the
well.
Freddy got
But
fingers.
he'll definitely bar because we did see this
Ooze,
before.
EX, ooze, plus frames. Yeah, he's got
There's
to
that
be
V reversal. I think it was Shine.
First
who was
super wins.
mentioning
Oh,
that.
he missed the
no, he
combo.
drops the combo!
Oh, he missed the icon.
Yes, sir.
Talking, oh man.
Baby
I
water.
see Brian's probably kinda like, he's like,
It's like
where's the
one
volume
volt.
switch? Can I turn on my headsets a little bit? I need to
cleansing.
Are these noise canceling headsets, headphones over
And
here?
Brian's like, yo, shut up. I'm trying to focus here. But again, like I said, you know, Hollywood Rob TV, he is so funny. Like, you know, he's always talking loud.
Ooh, he dropped the light
And of
combos.
course, seeing Brian F just switching
He
with
got
that low
nervous.
feel, like we usually see him play a lot of Balrog, right? But he has been you know, working with Oro so long where it's like looking really good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that
Had
transition.
A little pause in there. I thought it might have been Brian trying to change characters, but no. And see, there it is again, that single hit confirmed. 17 frames.
Oh,
and in fact, it's become such a
us. One hit, stun, dead.
Oh, goes for the back throw for the stun. And look at that. Of course, trying to also work for that perfect, but doesn't matter. Rob TV still golden as ever. Brian F still trying to formulate a plan, trying to think of what
He's probably gonna stick with
I'm trying to pump up Brian F. Come on, let's get some work here.
Hey, both of them are all like on the no neutral, so of course they know each other best.
That's true. But yeah, I mean, even as I was saying about like the one-hit cancel expectation, we've even seen characters will just get the window of cancellation extended from 60.
He was doing good actually. The whole
right
top
now, Brian
64.
Crucial drops, and here comes
Yeah, he's dropping bad.
Oh no, he's gonna shoot me!
But really close to stun. Brian has feature activation.
The schmicks ups.
All the rocks on deck.
Get him for the schmicks ups.
The Game Boys are like RNG with the V-Trigger does more damage, but unfortunately it is not here.
I wonder if whoever wins this for next season, do they get to be the official host and the other person has to be the co-host? Is that what's on the line here?
You can't do anything.
Oh, the chip damage!
Oh, you got a reversal. He built it as getting hit. Nice.
Just got it, but it doesn't matter. Just jumping in there with the Rasenha. It's 3.
Good or lamb.
You do. We literally hear him in our headset and literally.
Raw. Oh man. Dude, we're gonna see the analyst desk here, and you know, this is why I don't enter tournaments at events I commentate. Everybody knows how salty I get when I lose, and I will jump on the mic, and I'm just gonna be like, let's see if maybe if this keeps going the way it's going.
Someone puts a yellow card in his face.
Can still provide.
He was pissed.
Talking about
he just lost and they fucking mad dog. Put yellow cards and red cards in his face.
You did see that Brian kind of like paused there, get a little bit of breathing room and whatnot.
He was the one behind the table for
games because you can learn from your mistakes and see what you can apply better. So we are going like 3-0 coming from Rob TV. Goes for the back throw.
That old school or recent?
Let's see if Brian can get
on
board here. You don't want to. I know the first time they played in CPT, Rob basically 6-0'd Brian in winner's side and in grand final.
What do you see these?
You know, I feel like at this point in time, Brian might even just be playing for Brian.
Man, Brian.
Oh, definitely. And of course,
I don't think he's gonna play Balrog though.
Just out next to him. But it is looking kind of
taking it out.
From Brian. Oh. Yeah, you hear?
Yeah, of course, these guys do get to play offline on the optimized Arturo Sanchez trademark monitors here.
Oh, yeah.
Refresh rates.
He's been great, helping us like be very optimal with our setups and of course helping with each other. But critical from Brian F and then Rob TV just kind of back
you can't really
out, just fishing for
kick
things
it
that he could try to punish right there, but it doesn't work out.
I love the pokers. Oh, punish.
This neutral.
That range on that is so short, bro.
Rob TV needs to change the name of the show to All Neutral because he is dominating this neutral game right now. Oh.
And of course, Brian is still alive in this, trying to go for the neutral jump, but Rob TV not taking the bait.
Yeah, and no Tengu Stone anymore. The comeback potential for Oro without the Tengu Stone, not particularly good. So this is looking like a wash right now. That's
fucking crazy.
Like a wash right now.
Yeah, we're taking the trip.
Is it its own game, or are they just putting Street Fighter characters in
Magic?
The
real cards? Well,
we might
the real cards,
it's like an expansion to Magic.
But it's all the descriptions for the game and the pictures like for Capcom, so to speak.
Yeah.
The picture looks tight.
I'm sure the Magic artwork is always fucking good.
Of course, being partners on no neutral.
It's like a super realistic RPG look.
We'll see if he does switch or keep going with Oro.
I mean, again, the boxer didn't do so well before.
I was like, what the fuck? I thought that was a giant boogers. I swear to God, I thought that was a giant ass booger, dog.
Come on, Brian, get a game on the board. Get a game on the board. Otherwise, you know, Can I pass in the hall? I'm gonna have to just be like,
It's like from far away.
not bother him.
Yo, and look at the wall here,
He's
dude.
got OCV, dude. He's got a straight 5.
Dude, he has not been able to get him with that overhead.
Straight 5
And
shots.
Oro does have one of the unfortunate overheads on that. Actually, I don't even think that's an overhead.
No,
Needs to
it
go,
is not an
dude.
overhead.
Yeah, never mind, actually. It's just a nice plus frame move.
Right, yeah, you definitely don't want to press a button there. That's why we've been
Oh,
seeing Rob do reversal all the time.
Rob dropping, but turning it into a reset. Gets the
Oh,
Crush counter! Here we go! Let's go! Brian F!
I want Brian F to say something. He's like, yeah, I got that round. I got it.
That's right. Pump yourself up.
Oh,
Never
gosh.
mind. Actually, never mind.
Go.
Ooh,
Hit a
yeah.
button. Ooh.
Grab button.
Goes too
Rocky
far.
coming in here with the reactions. Brian F really close to stun. Oh, here we go. Stun depleting now.
Rob really trying to, you know, solidify his claim that he's not just the best in the Midwest, but one of the best in the United States.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Match points coming for Rob TV. It's looking pretty close here, but Brian F gotta think of something quick here.
Come on. Oh no, this is not a good stop for too far away.
Oh, he taking on
for
his...
Rob. So a little bit of luck
Roundhouses.
for a fortune right there for Brian F.
Yeah, but of course, just starting phase one, but the low forward catches him on a dash.
And there we go, the throw towards the corner now. Pressure situation. Did not check that forward dash using the double jump to bait out the hops. Yeah, but unfortunately can't punish the whip that way.
Oh,
Okay, here we go, clutch counter, side switch.
Yeah, the command grab is what I want.
Yeah, that's really good for the side switch because Brian, he does not want to let Rob
Meaties.
TV out of his sights. But again, Rob TV is so good with those V reversal
The RB
answers.
special.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly, I think it was Shine or Chris CH, one of those saying, like, Kanye doesn't need to use her V
shimmy
trigger. So all of those bars are just there for V reversals, which is
European
perfect
wrestling.
for fighting Tengu Stone.
Oh.
Oh no, that could have been
That
a
was
lot
it,
of
actually,
damage.
Yeah, that could have been it. So Brian, again, twice now he's been kind of given a little extra life in this round. He just has to avoid not getting hit by that crouching medium kick. Oh my gosh!
I got it yet? Especially in the corner. It's in the corner. Rob TV. Yes. Yes.
I promise you. And I'm that like honest and
He has his phone.
what I say. I'm that guy. Hating.
Oh my god. Oh.
I don't know if I have anything to say. I think Rob said it all right there.
He's literally the commentator for both of us. He said it all. He was there. He literally 5-0'd Brian F with his aura. We hear him.
Oh, well, look, Rob TV, like I said, you know, clearly at this point, the strongest in the Midwest. But, you know, there was a question on Twitter a while ago that was like, name your top 5 U.S. players. And
I'm good. There's nothing to worry about, but if you need any tips, I'm here for you. Yeah, I might.
Or is anybody
Well, I definitely have a few things to say. After that match, my adrenaline is up a whole lot right now. Coming off of that, I had to come up out of the hoodie. But what I want to make sure I get across is what the hell Hollywood Rob TV stands for. There's a whole lot of people, 99% of people love me. I have a lot of support and I understand that. But just like with anybody else, there's always going to be that 1% who likes to hate, who likes to detract. Why is he this? Why is he so loud? Why is he so cocky? Well, what you don't understand is what I stand for is actually those miles that I had to put on my weak 1990-something car years ago when I was struggling trying to pursue this dream. That's what I stand for. I was just going around the Midwest when no one knew my name, before any Capcom hit me up, before any team ever hit me up, before I ever had a fan, and before any of that. And what I have to make sure I clarify, there's people in my ear right now. What I have to make sure I clarify is I'm not about negativity or anything of that nature. I'm a beacon to show what other people can achieve without worrying about everybody else. Be unabashedly yourself, and I promise you're going to win. I promise you you're lucky as well that you did not have Capcom Cup, because I would have eaten wherever you're from, whatever country.
talk to him, Rob. Talk to him, boy.
You got everything, buddy.
Terrified.
I wish I had games to play. I wish I had more games.
That's what I'm
A lot of people like to talk in Twitch chats and all that, but I tell you what, I like to put money down on it. So anybody talking Twitch chat, whoever don't like what I just said, I'm too cocky, I'm too arrogant, I look better than you, I'm buffer than you, I dress better. Put money on it then if you don't like it.
All right, man. Look, you played great. For real.
Don't turn me down.
You played.
Yeah, I know I played great.
FGC.
All right. Congratulations.
That's just FGC and like
the next one we got
Smash.
coming up here, which is going to be France, Spain, Portugal. For that, we got F-Word with the regional spot.
Oh shit, that was funny.
It's red.
Well, what you don't understand is what I stand for.
Oh, some Dawson, yes. Arturo?
Jeremy, but I'm gonna have to agree with you, especially after. Jeremy, but I'm gonna have to agree with you, especially after talking to Dave Matthias. It had to be done, and you know we have some of the best dolls. We have one of the best dolls in the world in the world
shit.
right now as well.
Somniac confirmed Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine on PS5.
It's up there. I mean, not the traditional style that we see dolls playing.
They're going full next gen, which means them shits is gonna be fucking tight.
We're already seeing that too. Great.
Dawson? That's a Dawson.
They can't write this. It writes itself.
Kelsey wants to play in a range that is what, mid-range to closer. I mean, obviously, CQC when it comes to carry is her strong suit. But at the same time, Dawson has been developed so well to the point where he can
take this
contest in
fucking
that
suit.
range without any flaws. I feel like he can deal out so much damage and get out if he needs to. Karen, maybe not as much, or not as easily.
Yeah, Karen having a harder time to escape. Oh my god! What do you mean? All right, goes to the TK Gale once again. Goes to the side switch, and now in the corner. This is so incredibly close. Great block on the cross-up, and now this is where Karen can shine.
Mr. Crimson, yeah. Having the patience.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
One more.
Yeah, just clearly excellent choice there from Mr. Crimson. A little bit of a dab there from
Punish.
No, sir, no punish. Another jump jack for the snipe. Was on Mr. Crimson's tail. That could have been it for the Karen player, but just in time for the jump back jab to connect 3 times over. Crush counter into the sweep, get the knockdown.
Yeah, the jump recovery was so important there. And even if the chase down came out, it kills you just wasn't coming in.
Offensive Dawson.
Smothering Kareem, but no, not able to connect right there. The quick get up after the jump reset, and now.
Yeah, I love that from Killzy.
Yeah, so
just
smart.
The defensive option just to jump out of that string was so superb. But again, the counter hit there from the drill. We wanted to see him maybe neutral jump to counter it, or even a light kick. I think Killzy went for the light kick option and got stuffed out. But either way, Mr. Crimson with a hefty life lead activation, this is going to be pretty tough. If Mr. Crimson just sits there and takes a throw, he'll definitely do that. Oh, but he doesn't have to. That's the thing. There's just so much control from the roundhouse. Mr. Crimson taking it flawlessly 2 rounds straight against Killzy.
Yeah, it didn't really have to hold anything, and something that was brought up by the analyst that's really important to note is that as Kareem, you want to be able to use those offensive V reversals to keep Dawson locked down. We saw the V trigger activation late in the round because he just wasn't able to approach in an effective way. Didn't even really get to use the V skill like was mentioned too, and it felt like everything was coming out Crimson in the close range and then at a distance, and that's it's so hard to like even say anything that he could have done better there because Crimson was just playing so well.
No, I think you're absolutely on the money for that one. I think there's going to be a little bit of a development from Killzy to kind of notice some of these trends, or at least notice some of the offensive options that Mr. Crimson has taken, and always within neutral, right, to kind of close the gap. But so far, he's been trying to slowly creep up, utilizing the walk speed of Karen as a way to open up for offense. For the most part, right? It hasn't been anything too risky yet. But we'll see how it plays out. Killzy already at the deficit, but still putting Mr. Crimson in the corner. And he's going to be fine. You tried to stop the teleport. That was in the same spot, too. Anticipating Mr. Crimson to possibly teleport in front of Killzy's face, but not the case. And I like that, just going for the crouch medium punch into the Tenko confirmed because I think the low forward would have been too far out to actually go through with it. But Killzy, great awareness so far.
Yeah, and this is exactly where Killzy wants to be. Feels confident in the combo. Yup, there's the V skill we were talking about. Checking, what a great low forward. Are you going to spend out? No. Maybe build the meter for the critical art, but the throw comes out afterwards. There's just so much that Killzy had on the table and goes for the back row optimal meter build as well. Now feeling comfortable here, but still with a great check. That's such a good call out on the attack forward. I can't believe it.
To be fair, that was a really great move from Mr. Crimson in anticipation for something like that. Because he stopped. Oh, wait a minute. All that for naught, though? That was one whole sequence. That's very Karen-like.
Oh, the shimmy.
The shimmy comes out again. Very Karen-like indeed. Continues trying to go forward. And the V reversal. The V reversal. That's exactly what you wanted to see. The offensive V reversal. The offensive lockdown. And now just slowly poking out of the corner. But no, this is a big confirm. Not going to
be great. You actually can't use trigger at this point for Mr. Crimson because the V reversal is on deck. He's so reluctant to do it. Okay, from that point,
3-1 mix-up.
Try to
2-1 dead. Wow.
Cancel afterwards. Knew that he had to get out of the carpet. Knew you had to stop the gray line. But Crimson, one step ahead of the Padawan. All right, I've seen through the smoke and mirrors. No Jedi mind tricks today.
That was crazy.
I have the high ground.
I have the high ground, kills you. I've always hated you, Crimson.
Dang, that actually is the one.
No Jedi. Gray line.
To do it okay.
Crazies.
The reversal, that's exactly what you wanted to see. The offensive reversal, the offensive lockdown, and now just slowly poking out of the corner.
Oh,
but no, this is big confirmed. Not gonna be able to
kill. This is gonna be great. You actually can't use trigger at this point.
He's got like 5-1 odds.
He's so reluctant to do it.
4-1.
Okay, from that
3-1.
I like that idea.
Schmicks.
Afterwards, knew that he had to get out of the carpet. Knew you had to stop the gray line. But Crimson, one step ahead of the Padawan. All right, I've seen through the smoke and mirrors. No Jedi mind tricks today.
I have the high ground.
I have the high ground, kills you. I've always hated you, Crimson.
Dang, that actually is the Lord today. Now I think about it. You are like a brother that kills you.
You were supposed to bring balance back to the yoga, not leave it in shambles.
This is tough, man.
I'm sorry.
This is heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, you have to defeat your sensei, and right now he said, nah, not today. I do have the high ground. I have the advantage. The fire is burning. But Korean has other ideas, all right? The Kanzaki family doesn't go down without swinging.
Clemson, I gotta say, he is not one big shot.
What was that?
Defensive pressure. He was just sitting there, letting the V-trigger just rock. He is not flinching for a minute. He's gone through the ringer when it comes to playing the Karen matchup, without a doubt, right? He's played against one of the greatest to ever do it with Punk's Karen.
Expensive Dawson, man.
Against your own student.
I'm pretty sure he'll be a Street Fighter.
You into the ring.
He's probably gonna
I don't know. It's kind of tough.
Hope his physics is gonna be actually the craziest.
Move like water.
If they do it right.
All right, you have to learn to move.
I heard that if
and I played the best of the best.
People's
And if
their
you're not
mains
playing
pop
for
up.
that, I'm not.
Like Luke
For
Cage in the
American
trailer.
it's the Rocky versus Tommy Gun.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I feel like Dolphin
like
on
a
the screen right now.
special property.
Just shows up, all imposing, and there's nothing kills you can do.
And it's really tough right now. I gotta say,
And then everyone's
Crimson
talking
is
about
slowly
fucking
trying to
Ryu's
figure out
bulge.
the options. Mr. Crimson, again, you've said it numerous times. It's
Like,
just a step ahead.
the goal of
every
Street Fighter
part
was
of
to
the
go and
match.
defeat Shenlong. Shenlong.
Now he's going to turn it on, playing all these great poses. Oh, maybe looking for, not sure, maybe a jump, but not going to get what they're looking for. Nice, goes for the back turn.
There you
Now
go.
one more touch
There
to
you
go. Are you going to take the throw? No, you're not.
Alright,
What
good
interruption
win.
is real,
It's
very
like a
important.
2
That the
5
reversal we
points.
wanted to see from the trigger activation. No, he took it up so much.
One
after
super.
that.
Ooh.
Inside, and even Kumta.
Damn.
This is why he's the
That's
pro.
the second
You gotta
time
block
we've
all
seen
that
the exact
bullshit.
same situation
'Cause it's still
before. It was
schmeedy.
the V-reversal, but Kill's so angsty.
He just slides in there and
Carpet's
just
on the
schmeedy
ground,
as
right? You
fuck.
can't do it. It's a trick. The glasses are all going to say that you cannot try to deceive
He
him.
blocked the sniper.
He's going to pull the carpet right out, and everything's going to pay
Get,
off for him. And now Crimson,
stand.
he might just go to a 3-0 right now. I'm sorry, student. You should have showed up.
Ooh, that Schmeedy
more
slide
classes,
barely hit my stick
extracurriculars
earlier.
right now are necessary in the back row.
The options that kills you.
But he deserved to win.
Trying to close the gap has been null and void majority of the time.
He's got the best
Because of
jab.
fact
It's
that
better than
Mr.
Zangief's.
changed up The normal usage, right? Medium kick,
fucking-
and it's the round immediately after. Was
That
that
Schmeedy slide right there.
I couldn't tell if that was a solo. Was that a command? It kills you? Alright, we'll take that.
All right, goes for the V-trigger activation here.
Let's do that
This is
to
where the party
V-trigger.
gets started. Not He's not afraid to continue the approach.
Tasty
He's
Steve
not afraid when the V-trigger's active. He knows that his student isn't ready.
All the Dawson lovers in the Gooder Lounge, they can't believe that the games are so short. You could tell, look, they're very upset. They have the thumbs down. They're like, we want to see more games of
Let's
Dawson.
go, Dawson.
I get it.
Let's
totally get
go,
it.
Dawson.
Yeah, no, these guys, again, they're booing because they think the games have gone too fast. And it's been the trend all weekend long. We haven't seen a full on set other than
Schmeedy slide. They're still Schmeedy,
But I
dog.
gotta say, man, all those fans of Dawson, they're ecstatic.
They're eating it up right now. They're eating it up. It's definitely a moment where, you know, I feel like Dank Diaz, the man from the hometown, he's feeling really good. He's like, yeah, you know, this character, he's pretty good. You know, I'm pretty good, but this character's all right. This character's pretty nice. And that's what we're seeing right now. Mr. Crimson putting on a clinic against, you know, Kareem to beat, reaching for the top.
Making it look really tough in this matchup in general, right?
Exactly.
This is like a very blatant Karen stop, right? I think it's just Mr. Crimson specifically, but I'm slowly starting to think it's Dawson. I don't know, it's just the way that he's piloting this character is a notch above the rest.
Running this bitch.
Feeling the notches coming up even further. It's
That's
a mix
how
of
you-
fire and ice, slowing down the approach of kills you.
That's a tighter knee from the
Burn
fire.
him up. And
Oh, take the fucking.
breaking firm right there.
Or medium punch.
fucking dare,
For
dog.
not really.
That was resistance education.
Drill into a full sequence, looking very, very clean in the suit. Again, Mr. Crimson has just done so much work in this
The
game.
halals.
Think
Oh.
or give kills you false hope.
Oh,
moving
more
in.
Schmeedies into
Look at
Schmeed.
this.
Oh.
If he wants to play offense, he
Let's
can.
call it the
Dawson
railroad.
is just so
Yeah.
powerful right
Fucking
now.
Yeah, Dawson is Devin. What? Cancel on the V reversal. Not afraid to go That's so crazy. He's not
Scary.
afraid.
Chasing Carry. That's not fair. Why is Dawson the one
Perfect.
chasing Carry right now?
Rushdown character right
It's
here.
the thing
alright?
when the
No,
railroad comes
traditional
down, the thing that
zone.
comes
No,
out of
Dawson
stopping.
is
The
rushdown.
fucking,
Dawson, you know what?
I don't even know what you would call it.
Rushdown legend.
Railroad stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just railroad crossing, but I don't know what the thing. But just the
That's
gate.
true, that's
I don't
true.
know.
You know, I think there was a great point made
Still
earlier
worse.
about Mr. Crimson. You know, paying.
That's why his art is like,
It's a really roundabout way of just increasing your own winnings.
That's
Yeah,
actually
I
true.
smell
Yeah,
fire.
you actually raised somebody up to be a part of this exhibition. He's like, oh well, I get my dividends now.
I imagine you pay the $30 once for the tournament entry, you know, $5,000 in pocket. That's a really good investment right now.
Nice
Mr.
fuck.
Crimson is
They're
trying to run away
technically
with
called
that.
level
Dawson,
crossing signal.
pure balance. It's a grandmaster
Level
scheme, all right?
crossing
Listen, in
signal.
5 easy steps, Mr. Crimson.
Barrier. Hold on,
Back to
barrier.
Matt, as
Road
you can
crossing,
see here,
yes.
and kills you.
Man, he went from a yoga class to a finance class.
It's true, all right?
Crimson
Just crunch the numbers.
Automated barrier.
kills you off to a great start.
Closing
Actually, no,
barrier.
he's not I was gonna say he had Mr. Crimson in the corner, but Dawson could just.
Yeah, there's no
I mean,
like
as simple as
official last name for it. Yeah, he
it's not
fucking
even
putting
close
on
that
this
way,
dude.
But the way Mr. Crimson
Top
it
eight
makes me say it that way. He's just
No
so
fucking
much
contest.
better.
That's their first time also
So
playing in.
mean.
Yeah, on paper, he's making this matchup look heavily Dawson favored.
I'm gonna do a couple
Kareem
of
look like her limbs don't matter, her typical pokes on that poke.
Oh, I like that.
That was really
I did
smart.
no
Very
damage.
smart idea from Kills.
Good
Can he
read,
keep the momentum against Mr. Crimson?
Ugh.
Just running into the crush counter again.
Schmeedy.
A little preemptive from Mr. Crimson, throwing it out there.
Ugh.
It feels like there's these moments of hesitation from Kills you not feeling confident.
this is
Again,
tough.
okay, this is huge. Has the activation here. Now
We're gonna see. We might see the trigger activation soon.
Oh.
Might not even get the opportunity. One more touch will do it. Great throw tech. He is not afraid. He's not taking these throws at all.
Oh, he's cooking up. He's gonna be cooking up soon. He's
Yeah.
getting ready. Ready?
Oh,
Ooh, not yet been hit.
You wanna waste the super
this is
though.
tough.
One touch.
Gets his
Uh-oh.
opening. Kills you with
You didn't spend your cash?
So one touch.
Oh,
Wow,
you're
what a
lucky.
confident jab.
He was
Every
gonna
time
kill you.
the carpet was there, and any hit from Mr. Crimson was a kill confirm, a set confirm. And Killsu says, "You've taught me well, Master. I know what you're trying to do here."
Another day.
Oh,
Very
wow.
unfortunate too. That last sequence just now, a little bit too far out with the expected
Oh,
hit,
yes.
and no conversion off of the struggle
Can't do
from the
that.
crush counter.
Please.
Just make every hit count. V-shift out of the Yoga Gale scenario.
Please.
Nice. The drill comes out once again, and yeah, Killsu has been getting these great
Yeah.
hits, wonderful crush counters, but
80
not
drills.
really, it's not paying off. The dividends aren't
Oh,
there.
I pressed about it.
And now Mr. Crimson
That
again, so
dash.
comfortable in this corner,
Need
and
drill.
not getting stuck there. So smart.
Schmeedy's
Ooh,
teleport.
that's
Oh,
actually
he
gonna
baited
be
it.
so much damage.
Yeah.
Look at that, continuing the
You're
combo.
dead.
You have another Yoga Fire. You are actually dead. Cooked up. I thought it was gonna be like, he might score a knockdown with a spike, but he had 2 bars. He had 2 bars.
The fact that he's able to do
Damn, this character does hella damage.
There was a lot of comments earlier.
Mr. And let you know what's up happening in this exhibition. But we're in the button.
Nicely done by Net
Oh, some loot.
Play. It's so deceptive of how
the button, to me at least.
the character has stubby buttons except for that head kick.
Yeah.
But when you there's no at the CP to even admit that, I even kind of believe that West Coast was kind of falling off a little bit, and that hurts me. to even admit that.
I understand.
But I remember when Chris CCH, when we interviewed him at the CPT, he was saying that, nah, West Coast is as strong as ever, and this is their chance to show this right here. We get this Best Coast exhibition going right now.
And oh my goodness, you see all these back heavy kicks, and Nephew said the most pure thing I've ever heard a fighting game player say this weekend. He said, when I'm in back heavy kick range, I hit back heavy kick.
Right.
There's no, some type of complicated formula to it. If I'm in range, I hit the button.
Right.
Ooh, speaking of being in range, though, the whip punish from Chris CCH, and that's a key in this matchup. You can't whiff against Luke. He just gets such a high reward.
Yeah, again, one of the things that makes Luke so strong, and a lot of players right now feeling like he's one of the strongest characters in the game, it's just got all those forward advancing normals, and it's, in a game where, reputedly, like a lot of characters have stubby buttons except for that back heavy kick.
Yeah.
But when you have stubby buttons, having those kind of forward moving buttons that Luke has is very, very powerful.
And you heard one of the things Punk said was the key to victory was getting that life lead early and then being able to make Luke come to him, but already cornered up and then interrupted with that stand medium punch so strong.
And now here's the throw. That's plus afterwards. It's such a nice option to have.
Incredible. Ooh, just letting the V-trigger rock now. Yeah, utilizing the V-skill as well, get that charge up.
And here we
That's
go.
Plus.
Here's the frame, the life advantage for Chris CCH now. So this is where Punk was saying that this gets kind of hard.
Yeah, man. And you can see why Chris CCH is backing
Too
off.
far.
Unfortunate. And then again, yeah, we'll see if Chris kind of tries to stay back on the crouch medium kicks, not always cancel into the fireball so he doesn't get Vanny step through. But Nephew hasn't been looking for it so far. Does get an STO.
Yeah, he's also been getting frame trapped by that crouching medium kick into the fireball a couple of times. Just trying to do something in between that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Trying to tie it up. Oh my God!
It's still anybody's
coming.
game. No counter hit, unfortunately.
Oh, that standing medium kick from Luke, it looks like it's short range, but the way that Luke pivots on that front leg, it's so deceptive of how far that button actually hits. It's such a good button.
You just can talk about every single button with Luke, right? Like, it's like, oh man, the jab is so good. The stand medium punch, the back medium punch, the forward fierce, the stand fierce. And then all those buttons are not even the stand medium kick, which we just saw is one of his best tools. And it's one of those things that Luke players really look for when they have that V-trigger to cancel into. That's how good it is, man. It's very fast, great range as well. So once again, it's going to be tough for Nephew. That's what our analysts predicted, and it's looking like it so far.
Yeah, and yesterday was kind of like the day of Luke, right? Like, I think Luke won every, and in the lounge, a lot of the players in the lounge were like, man, Luke is so good. He's so cheap. And you just see Chris CCH just sitting to the side like, so.
Yeah, definitely earlier today, Chris CCH and Nephew were talking about the merits of their characters and how strong each was. And Chris was doing his best to make it sound like Luke was, comparable to Colleen. But right now, on display is this character's strength. You see the low forward confirmation.
And which is crazy, too, because obviously Colleen is such a good character as well, But we'll see how this plays out here. Again, just can't get this life lead early on. This might help, and this will also be a lot of corner carry. We get the, oh no, going for the hail instead of the dashing forward. No anti-air.
Unfortunately, yeah, I thought he backed up the Q and locked in the corner, but he does have that.
All right, so here we go. You can see Neff right now trying to play a little bit more of a careful hit and run kind of game. Close to stun, baits out the DP, and here we go. Back throw for the most meter for the kill.
Yeah, I mean, when you test these high-level players, when their life's on the line, especially early on in the set, they like to let that EXDP rip. Good stuff from Nephew.
It's what I always call the desperation uppercut. If you're about to be stunned or if you're about to be killed, they always go for that EX uppercut. One of the easier EX uppercuts to read for players.
Nasty buffer from Chris CCH, yeah. The EX just actually challenged right after, too. You can see Nephew willing to press these buttons in negative frame scenarios.
Oh, what a challenge by Chris CCH. Ooh. And now back to the corner, and here we go. Good. Ooh, what a backdash to avoid the throw. Nicely done by Neff.
Such a clutch backdash. Buys him so much real estate now, but you can see challenging from Chris CCH again. Ooh, EX Vanny step off the activation.
What was he trying to go for? Was he trying to go for a reset into a throw or something? Not sure.
And now Chris CCH back to that bully game, even getting a V skill in here. Ooh, interrupts though. That is Colleen's way in, of course, that V-trigger movement. We're going to take the throw at this point. Doesn't want to eat more damage. Very smart. And another beautiful challenge from Chris CCH.
Again, it's the situation where he wants to get in there. Nephew does. He wants to get in there and try to apply some pressure. And, you know, similar to the last match where we saw where Killsy was trying too hard to push in, kind of makes the forward movement a little bit easier to read.
Yeah, you see that instead heavy punch whiffing goes with the back heavy kick. He knows that one's not going to whiff. Fireball again here. You see just checking with a crouch medium kick. And because the V-skill installed, it's going to be so much more damage. Yeah, look at that, getting the DP follow-up off that.
Charges up, and yeah, gonna punish. He saw the startup of the V-skill animation, so he knew he had the free punish. And here we go, here comes Nephew, trying to tie it up 1-1.
It's so important. You can't let this man out, but it activates. Close frames here, and then the slam blast, keeping himself safe.
Out of V-triggers, you saw the punch, losing the little icicle, extra icicle range.
Yeah, man, Luke, he's just gonna sit on this V-trigger now, starting to build back up.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you're at that range, you're always micro-stepping to block that fireball, and so Chris read that, dashed forward, and threw him. Oh, here we go! What a confirm!
That's what I'm talking about from Nephew. Back heavy kick into the CA.
Oh, no!
Luke living on a magic pixel.
Oh, no.
How much magic you got in this, bruh?
Oh, no, where's the super?
No confirm off the sandblast, so I'm not sure if that works or not, to be honest with you. V-skill installed. Spinning some of that EX meter. Still anybody's game at this point. Ooh, gets in there. V-trigger is active once again. Installed. Oh, double KO on the draw game. You're kidding me. But it's the draw. That is each round for both sides.
That's a zero. That
that
doesn't count at all.
That's L's everywhere.
That doesn't count at all.
Yeah, we only handed L's, no W's. We replay in that game. That don't go on the W for either side.
Oh my God. All right. Well, you know what?
Wow.
I've been saying all weekend I wanted to see 9 games. Let's see 10 games. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I love this, man. Nephew's out here. He's willing to slug it out in these clutch situations. Pressing buttons up against Chris CCH, not scared whatsoever. I like the way he's playing it so far.
Yeah.
He's still down 1-0 in the overall set, but you can see, despite him kind of fighting from a deficit early just in the character matchup, he's doing it well, and he's showing that he's got a lot of heart.
Yeah, exactly. And so, you know, I almost kind of feel like for Nephew, that was almost kind of a win kind of a situation.
Right,
it was
morale.
Yeah, exactly. So not going down here. So let's keep going and see if he can tie this up 1-1.
Yeah, so unfortunate. And that CA was just a pixel away too. Ooh, this was something that I've seen Chris do in their sets before at Wednesday Night Fights. Really snipes out that double jump very effectively. Wow,
there
just
he goes.
challenging
Yeah.
after the Parabellum on hit. Called him a wild child. He just knows. He knows numbers are only a part of the tale.
Because that's the thing, right? That's the whole thing. As much as it's, you know, reading frame data, noting whose turn it is, it's about stealing those future turns. And if you can call out when players do that, that is the key right there. Oh, can he make it? Yo, he was able to block the hail in time.
Yeah, oh, no one just back to back with the Sandblast. He's getting the V-skill installed as well. Spins the rest of that V-trigger, but he's all good.
All right, chipping it. Oh, and there's the anti-air. Oh. But he went for the throw, and Chris with a micro walk backwards might have just walked himself outside of the range, but beautiful reaction to punish the whiff throw and take that round.
Oh, speaking of punishing, wow, catching the double jump for a full conversion. Chris is so good.
Yeah, you don't need half your life. You know, you're gonna, maybe you don't need any of your life. Is this gonna be a perp? No, actually doesn't have enough resources.
Oh, but lets him drop early, gets the throw reset, that's +1 again.
God, it's so good.
All right, the EX pick up. It's a long road for Nephew to travel on.
Oh, waking up with buttons. Chris not scared at all. Maybe ready for Neff to try to go for the shimmy in that situation. Just woke up with a crouching light kick. Caught Nephew walking backwards. Chris CCH 2-0 now.
Yeah, and you know, you talked about how maybe that last game where it ended up being a tie could be a slight W for Nephew just because it wasn't an L, but when you're when you're playing the side of a matchup that struggles and you get so close to winning and then it gets snatched away from you, it's like all that mental energy that you had to expend, it just feels so wasted. And I feel like Nephew kind of let himself get a little tilted that last round. It was just tough to come back from.
Yeah, there's one thing that I always, you know, talk about is the mental stamina of these kind of sets here. You know, when you'll always see it, like for the players, and I'm sure a lot of people at home who play can experience this themselves. The longer a set goes, the worse decisions you start making towards the end because you just don't feel like you can play a whole game like don't ever try to tech a throw because I don't want to get shimmied, and then by the end you're like, oh, whatever, you know.
Yeah,
so you know,
sure.
it's a dangerous situation. So you're right, after that round, I mean, all that work for Nephew not to get the win on the board might actually be more of an L for him.
Right now, yeah, just kind of annoying him with the parabellum pressure and push him towards the corner. Oh, yes, punish sack. Good stuff from Nephew. For CCA just slightly missing that whip punish. He committed to it heavily.
Oh, no.
Speaking of commitment.
And see, those are kind of the good times to go for those EX uppercuts there when you're not about to die or not about to be stunned because it's less obvious, less telegraphed. And you just want to stop that momentum as well.
Yeah, with that V-trigger active, you know he's trying to get froggy with that stand heavy punch. He's pressed about 4 times since the V-trigger's been active.
How many times has... Oh, okay, here we go. Big jump in. All right, this is going to give him the life lead here and a corner position. Gets the hail just outside of the range. Nice throw tech by Chris. And this time, the shimmy is going to pay off. Oh, wait.
Not like this, bro. So close to getting another W and snatched away. Chris waking up with the crouch medium kick. You're going to try to shimmy me? Nah, he's showing no fear.
We were talking about this in the back room. You know, like, if you're going to call out a shimmy, go for it. Go for it with your chest. Throw out that crouching medium kick and get your damage. And that's the way it is. And again, that's part of the Street Fighter, you know, I always call it the RPS, the rock, paper, scissors. If you think the opponent's going to shimmy, that is how you punish them the most with those wake-up lows.
Oh my goodness, and then throwing him out of the EX parry. That was the first one that Nephew had shown this whole set. Gets countered immediately. Nephew just seems so far ahead.
And then checking the forward movement as well. You're stuck in the corner.
We are not steps ahead, we are streets ahead right now.
Oh yeah, just spend that V-shift to be safe. You have such a what though, no. You know, when things are going good, everything goes good. It's just one of those situations.
Nephew though, trying to find some good fortune in his own. Right to the corner, just waiting out the EX. Tries to call out with a vanity step, but at least he's in close.
Yeah, he needs to get the sequence. Oh my, the buttons. The buttons. Again, look, Colleen's crouching medium kick. What a nice button, right? Great range, plus on block, but it can't be canceled. No. Luke, he's like, yeah, I'm just going to cancel the Sandblaster. Why not? Let's just do it. And high in favor of Chris CCH, and it's looking that way.
CCH, he should look whether that.
This is called.
It's something that gives him the whole momentum swing of the game.
And it's crazy too because this is Colleen we're talking. It's so weird to talk about how
Nephew's
like
really good.
her from like
I guess he's in the favorite, but
because I feel like
he's
his
playing a
character
new
is so strong. You
character.
know, Nephew has had so much success with his character. We see Punk using
Go
his character every once in a while.
He plays
Kawano with the
yes, hold medium punch to get a jump.
Try to overhead, not gonna happen, but it's so away that the player Nephew puts out just gets whip punish. You see a couple of whip jabs for style points. My man Chris CCH is out here.
Chris CCH now. And you know, sometimes you throw those little things like that, you know, the style points out there. Why do you do that? You're just trying to get into your opponent's head, man. It's just like, I'm winning so easily, I can just have a little fun.
Exactly. Whether it be frame kill, style points, it don't matter. It's
the interrupt. That's what you gotta do. That's probably good.
Don't let yourself get bullied by that.
Okay, here we go. Can we get a good offensive sequence here for Nephew?
One more stun.
Oh, there we go. That's going to be the round here for Nephew.
Risky.
And again, Nephew is the kind of player, look, a very, very strong player. Again, Puck doesn't want to take the credit for his rise in strength, but he has become potentially the best player on the West Coast right now. If he can make this comeback.
And that was a clean whip punish. Ooh, he's going to be able to come off the hell here. Wait a minute. Dark Neff growing. He can feel the power flowing through the veins. Never mind.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Reed!
It goes through
Then he stepped straight through the V-trigger one. Now you got to guess for game after this.
Backdash with that.
If you make a comeback from this,
CCH still with an opportunity. Sitting on that V-trigger. Remember, that builds up as he does. In case people don't remember. In fact, it goes dead. So when you have anti.
It encourages the opponents to kind of be a little more aggressive than they feel comfortable being. Oh, yeah.
That's
a double jump.
Remember, that's one of the changes recently, that certain air movements like that cause you to get hard, a hard knockdown from any
Plus,
button.
just keeping that stun meter
That's the next question. Are you gonna see the stun meter in 5-6? I hope not.
I hope not.
I'd rather like it like Street Fighter 4 where you
has
just
had the
gotta
chance to put CCH in the mix-up.
I don't like
Okay,
seeing
there we
it.
go. Gets the throw. This is important.
You just gotta know.
About to say,
Put
yeah.
in work. Get the stun.
That's a big combo, but
you can't go through any of that though. It's fucking.
Immediate challenge stand fierce.
Don't you wonder why?
Oh, very
Oh,
but he's gonna get the throw. And Chris, CCH
If he would have missed,
going
if
up
the
one
DP would have
round.
missed, he would have died. So that's like the safe play.
Man, if you had an opportunity
Yeah,
right there on
oof.
that stand, heading touch punish, but couldn't make the most out of it.
He might have whiffed.
Again, that's just the inexperience of
would've.
playing up against Luke right now. We're just not that used
I
to
would
it.
have done the same thing. With the face.
Oh no, I'm not sure what Nephew was trying there. You saw the counter hit on Chris
That's
CCH's
safe.
side.
And
I thought Chris would have got
Chris right there is
cheeky,
back
tried to
back
block
in
a
medium
throw or
punch.
something, steal a turn
It
back.
all
No,
moves
Chris
forward and
keeping
it's
it real
plus.
tight.
You just do medium punch, he stands there and it's like a
solid way.
Damn.
What a reaction. What a decision by
They're gonna
Chris
take all that
CCH
shit out.
to go for a V-shift in that
But then you need to
situation.
go back to
Very smart.
like
Has the option of V-break as well. We've
make
seen
it simple at first and then layer it on later.
Oh
Oh,
no!
I like what,
He's still
oh, he's
charged
done.
up.
Like, oh,
It whiffed? Holy shit.
yeah, it's not grounded. You have his super is grounded.
Super,
I bet you it'll hit
He
it.
just has to hit it
Timer,
later.
right?
Yeah, he did
has
it a
to
little
time it perfect.
high.
you can't do anything off of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
And then again,
this the one was talking about
highlighted
modes,
that
like
earlier, right?
V-isms,
All
and
the
like
modes that we talk about with
Capcom vs. Game, we have 6 modes, so everyone has a style.
Yeah.
So you can do supers, you can do
so fast, and again, just
speed up
something
on
wherever
your
Paulie wants to be.
speed up, I guess, movement.
Custom combo shit.
Yeah, like the POW and the Samurai Showdown type shit.
Yeah.
So, and that's exactly
You can do
what happens.
the like an Asian like Yang, oh my god, Yin and Yang.
Doing so,
And you know,
so much life.
That'd be cool if the isms were
So you
actually
play the same, but your V triggers
and you know, one of
different.
my favorite things about, you know,
Things
having
like
the
that.
players
V trigger
playing
super. How
offline
you're spinning
here like
meter
this
different.
is,
Like,
you
do
know,
you
we
want a
can see their
super?
expressions
Everyone has a
and-
super, but do you also want
I
to
don't
do
know,
like
Nephew looked a little
V-isms? Do you
little
want
discouraged.
damage?
Yes,
Do you
yes,
want
there you go.
gems or some shit like they did back in the days?
This is a tough
Street Fighter
one
Cross
now.
Tekken.
But
I've been just
Chris
feeling like
CCH,
Street Fighter
as
Cross
they've been
Tekken shit
mentioning, been
kind
having
of mixed because
just such a meteoric
that was a missed
rise this
opportunity.
year.
And then they fucking gave up on Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Oh, that's you could kind of trick them into
Yeah,
thinking
they
you're with
fucking
it.
scrapped that
He
shit.
was still in hit some, so the throw's
Put
not
a
going to
Kuma
connect,
and
but
7 and that
Nephew's still going to get the hit here. Here he goes. He's going to step the hail. No, this time actually dashes forward, gets the activation, and now the pressure in the corner.
Make something happen, bro. Make him
Luke.
pay for this.
Ooh, eat
He
it.
makes it
Wow.
he hits, so he
Wanna
combos
carry
with the
half
shoulder.
screen
That's
already?
OP as well.
Chris's defense has been amazing. He's been so patient. And I almost
That's
feel
the
like
new
Nephew
Fireball
needs to
game.
start trying to go for some more throws. But even when he
It's
did,
not a fireball,
Chris CCH has
but
been
it's like
checking a lot of
jet
them as well.
And I love Chris. Oh, no! The forward fierce crush counter.
Oh,
Tries
yeah.
to press his turn.
That's too many.
Check. You go back step into
Gotta get
the
the shimmy
parabellum.
ups.
Get the nice non-quick rise, but that's going to give Nephew a
shimmy
chance for a
ups.
throw. Making the comeback
Hit super.
here.
Blocking both hits. Oh, and then the stand medium punch.
Oh,
Wait
he
till
doesn't even
nothing.
do super.
Chris CCH on set point.
Didn't even need to spend a single bar for that kill. He's coming in here with full resources.
AXTP.
I just want to
so-
say, I've been loving Chris CCH's defensive
Watchin
fireball
Capcom.
game. Like, when he's been bullied by Colleen,
Ooh,
when
and-
he's outside of the range of all his great normals, he's been picking such good spots to use that fireball.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Juice.
I'm sure a lot of people would, be, agree with
What
this.
does he
He
get
might
when
have
he's...
one of the best, like, fireball
just charging up
games,
punches, so you, like-
from crouching medium kick into
ball.
fireball.
And his punches
You know,
goes
in the
forward
game
and like
right now.
Yeah,
kind of like
bar,
bar, you
hold
hold
it.
it in like level 1, 2, and 3. And the more it is,
Then you get
the
the dash up
safer
throw.
it is. Or
Chris is
after
playing his
unblock.
textbook.
Oh, no confirming the super there. Might be too far away.
Then your level
actually.
1s come level 2.
All right, now Chris on the verge.
Oh, a trade. That's very
One
good
super
for
hit.
Nephew, but Chris CCH,
Oh.
one good hit. What?
Wow, the throw. He's just always ready. I hit a block.
Damn.
Oh, he
Damn.
comes out on the
He said,
flash
fuck it,
step,
I'm
but
gonna
wait
credit
a
if I
minute.
lose.
Okay, no, the crossover
Guarantee
doesn't
it.
land. He drops the combo.
Not gonna super
Fortunately,
yet.
now Chris gonna raw
Gonna chip
activate
him a
here.
little bit. Oh,
Looking
he's
to
dead.
close it out, and he's done. 5-1. Chris CCH, a monster. Pacific
Cup game.
Northwest, I want to hear y'all stand up for yourselves.
Said,
As well, he's used to this tournament environment at 20 years old. That's nuts.
right.
In on this.
Elephant in the room. Yes, I.
Fact.
We'll try to challenge like a big. Let's see.
Different art. He, you know, he.
What, that New York style joint or
Yes.
regular?
Kind of what he's been doing.
What a blessing to qualify in the first event. Right?
Give me that.
Event. There you go.
Which is single day as well.
On the deck.
Or Luke.
Straight pepperoni.
Wait, who's playing Luke?
Well, it's going to be very interesting regardless.
Is Mago?
Mago
Mago versus the new Japanese player.
head-to-head set.
The pepperoni, New York.
Yeah. Pepperoni and sausage.
Well, they only can just to get that $13 pizza. You can do pepperoni, sausage, or I guess that's it.
Pepperoni and sausage or something?
One of each.
Pepperoni. We gotta take a break.
To get the
entirety of Street Fighter League.
That's something I was looking back and I was like, man, what would happen if they had to fight? But we're going to stay all right, people.
Oh,
this
no.
is Japan CPT. Get that on your Mongo going up with another Luke on the deck.
It's not even Cammy.
It's not even Cammy.
Well, it's going to be very interesting regardless because Mongo, again, another player taking the helm of Luke. I do like that. I'd love to see how some of the top Japanese players pilot this character. We've seen it through ways of Momochi. Also, we've seen Sakonoko do the same.
Yes.
And now Mongo has been catching on to the trend.
I mean, this guy, he's always about whatever is at the top spot, the cheapest. It's a 2 he got for a reason.
Oh, the jump.
Seasoning right here. Gucci with the throw. Puts him in the corner of the EX. And this is one of those characters where I know he can fight Luke. I don't know about beat Luke, but he can keep up.
I agree. I think he does a really solid job of getting rid of the main strategy, which is like the Sonic Booms, right? Being able to Sand Blaster. But at the same time, right now, Higuchi is not making it look easy whatsoever.
Nah, looking a little fresh right here. Higuchi backing away with one touch and play. The EX connects. Puts the knuckles on him. But Higuchi's still in the lead. Oh no, the whip DP.
And one of the things I just noticed is the fact that Mago is the only one utilizing V-Skill 2 from the set, being able to be invulnerable to some of the throws, like being able to back up too. That's going to be pretty important, I think, but I think a lot of the folks have preferred V-Skill 1 just because it's so powerful, being able to power up that flash cycle. But again, Higuchi doesn't even care about any of your V-set.
No, that stun's rising right here. Look at that one touch. Now it's winding down, but still Mongo taking a lot of damage. Does have V-Trigger 1 on the deck to fight back against some fireball sequences too as well. But Higuchi with a fat lead, 4 fears,
Damn!
And that target combo put him in his place.
This is going to be pretty important now. Mongo, if he gets a solid hit into V-Trigger 1, I think he might be able to get into a critical art, but I'm not sure if it's going to matter right now. Higuchi with a baby boom, V, bazooka. Even if he wasn't dead, you already know critical art was coming no matter what. I think Higuchi controlled the matchup exactly as we expected it to. I think, you know, Mago wasn't just ready. He just wasn't ready for the Gala matchup.
I think it's one of those things where one like that. So who have
basically at tour, his strongest character on screen would be seeing statistics. Might have different ways.
You definitely.
Oh, he switched.
That was
a bumper god. Yo, that's a bumper god right there. I don't care what nobody says on Twitter. You definitely can tell the difference between this Cammy right here and any other one. Mongo is aggressive with it. We're definitely using buttons way differently. Put the DP on. The sun's rising. Trying to find the fadeaway with the fireball in play. Push him back like that. And this is what you want to see until the punish. Unfortunately, not by the confirm. It's a lot of damage on the deck.
Yeah, Mago had a false confirm. He thought he had it, but it wasn't even close. Higuchi now on the rise. The stun is definitely there for Mago. I expected the baby booms to kind of suppress that, but now Mago spinning that view reversal. It's been Mago so far. A throw would have been it. Higuchi knew it. The back dash was there. Forward throw of his own. Trigger, we have one more boom left.
And the bar at the bottom to cook with too, to seal it. Oh, there we go. The crouch kick in the spiral. Seals it. Mongo looking a lot more prepared with this character. And we're talking about how, especially you, talking about how Higuchi has feared this character, has been a big
Higuchi.
point. This might be some PTSD.
I'm sorry, that's funny. Higuchi.
Help!
There's a significant difference, right? This is a first of 5. Higuchi might have a couple of things in the long run, but as it stands right now, he's been struggling in the short run against Cammy. Mago getting the confirm, very important now. Forward throw, he gets another open situation because of the corner situation.
EX, upside down kick. It's difficult. You gotta get outside the corner. You don't want to be caught up with as a 4-framer. Not against Cammy.
Checking with the low forward. Check the movement against Higuchi. Higuchi doing the same, but still susceptible to the dive kicks now. Mago trying to harass away with some of the mediums. What an escape option from Higuchi. Nothing, no back brainless in sight.
The turn right there. Oh, the fadeaway in play and the throw to do it though. Higuchi stay a little more solid. I think one of the things that I've watched over in his play is some of these, wild child kind of things that kind of, put him in bad situations. And we slowly see, as throughout Street Fighter League, and then now, him back up on those kind of situations. Not really going for flash kicks and things like that. Really deliberate with his game plan.
I mean, it's kind of tough, right? You have the threat of the EX flash kick coming out. Higuchi taking it a step further and beyond. It's like, all right, well, I'm going to make you kind of fear this, and I'm going to show off my option of just jumping out of the corner.
Right.
We've seen Daigo do that a handful of times, and when he needs to bust out EX flash kick, he will, which I think Higuchi does well. But right now, Mago is the one in trouble, currently stuck in this corner. Just the amount of control Higuchi has from the Sonic Booms. A big activation here from Mago.
It's a knockdown side with the 2. A little lucky with it. Gets a throw. On the bar on both sides. Any confirm could do it. Higuchi looking for that hit to do it.
Super is gonna kill.
Activation on the block. Baby boomers on the deck to connect.
Boom. The booms.
The parade.
Yeah, he still has one more left. Another set coming in.
Oh.
Forward throw. He actually can
No, he can be reversal. Yeah.
Dashed up. This man's got a full bar, and you dash up in front of his face like you need toothpaste.
Could have been VP.
Big jump in. Oh, no, we didn't finish it. What's going on?
That was a very important jump in. Mago was not able to clear his plate. He thought he had more
Now he
than
can
enough
chip
time
him.
to get these jabs going, but still Higuchi crushing it out. 2 games. Even Chris CCH can't believe it. He was sitting back in his seat. Punk is like, man, I can't believe it. Anybody in the Gooder Lounge couldn't believe it.
You gotta finish your plate. You know, there are starving scrubs all around the world that love to be in your position in that one-touch situation. You gotta finish your plate.
What? That's how it is. Work on it.
But simple pressure situation, even if you're a top-level player, you might have drops like that. You know, it may not even matter. You can make things simple or hard, it may not matter. When it's a first to 5, a lot of money, prize and prize of line, it's hard to stay fine. Anti right there. Nice and easy.
I hate Guile.
That's actual truth right there. No
He's
matter,
probably making
no matter how good you are, eventually, there's going to be some times where you do crack under pressure. We just see it right now. Even with the best of the best. It happens.
He gets knocked down, dash up, stand
Do you see the amount of mental damage that took from Mago right after that one significant drop? Higuchi just had an explosive W after that. I think Mago was just a little shook to his core slightly. He's got to shake out of it now.
I like that because that's confidence right there for Higuchi. I feel like he really plays well when he feels really confident. He's a young guard right there. You know, he plays confident, and the more confidence you give him, the more you're going to get that win. But push him in the corner. I was going to get out. Fist to face, put him in his place with the crush. Got to find a way all the way out, though.
That's a little bit suspicious that putting himself into the corner now, and Higuchi making the right call to use that V-shift break to avoid that cross-up.
Oki time, gets the meaty. Going in once again to get that win. Crouching medium punch. Still blocked by Higuchi. Trying to do there.
I was going to say, it wasn't bad taking it.
You better not drop
going
this.
Airborne, but it did set him up for that 50-50 on the ground. More than enough damage. Yes, sir. Mago having to spend that EX bar to tie it all up here in the 3rd game. But Higuchi looking pretty good. What, 2.5 bars down below? I think that's going to be an excellent resource to control the match even further. Mago has to be a little weary about his approach more so than ever.
That's actually a really good point because as a Gal player right now, you can spend that EX bar, get the knockdown some damage, war flash kick like that, and still have enough for the finish. And we've seen Higuchi go right into it. The CA! That's a big amount of damage in play right here.
Perfectly called there by Senkola. Again, the amount of matches that we've seen lead to big damage is because of the fact that we had those bars just locked and loaded, right? Mago now at a huge deficit, even furthering that gap. Okay.
Side switch with it. So bar at the bottom, the code with V-Trigger and EX. But Higuchi staying solid. B-shift. Get away from me. You're a stranger. I like danger.
Man.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're starting to see the sun rise here for Mago. Can he continue it throughout the day?
Another
throw. This is going to be really, really tough for him. You knew it was coming! You knew it was coming! We saw it! He conditioned him! Throw after throw after throw! Everybody in the Gooder Lounge was popping off after that one.
That was so sick.
Knew it!
Hey, it's all day Mago. All day Mago. It don't matter that month. It's all day Mago.
Nobody in that lounge nobody in that lounge would have stopped themselves from teching, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Everybody there teched. I know TCC, he teched. I know Justin Kidd, he definitely teched. Jake Ryan, he teched before the match even started. I'm telling you, man.
That's crazy.
Chris CCH, maybe he would have teched. Probably. Rob TV, maybe. Comebacks we could have seen. Good.
I think a lot of people right here, I've been seeing a lot of stupid stuff on Twitter. Oh, who's playing this? I can look at this match right here. You can eliminate the names. I can tell you right here. This is Mago. That confident style right there, that aggression that they've got, you would never do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to make him a 2E god. Can Higuchi slay a god? Can he make them bleed?
Maybe he could induct himself into the generation as one of these solidified soldiers of Japan in Street Fighter. Again, he's been putting in that work for the youth, really. The newer generation has been super strong lately, and again, what better way to see it than Higuchi? But right now, the biggest test of time is against Mago, D2D God. We've seen him come back from this deficit before.
That's true.
He has the trigger to make it happen, too. We might see a stun into a KO scenario.
Beat a 4-frame character in the corner, hard to press.
He's got
EXPP right back at him. That's the right sensitivity of the activation. Little bar.
He's gonna throw him.
Oh!
I meant Higuchi was gonna throw him.
You meant Higuchi.
That's what I meant, and it happened.
That's true. That's facts.
Thank you for the save, Senkola. Higuchi getting the first round of game number 4 with that throw. Mago putting himself in the corner yet again in that situation. Higuchi using that V-shift so effective.
Oh, God,
he's been using that quite a bit to not get jumped in on. You know, resetting back to neutral, which I think is a fantastic idea. You want that control. As Gal, you need to have control. Once that wrestling away, you don't get to play.
No controls there on the low forward. Did get the counter hit as well. Mago now with the forward throw, slowly pushing Higuchi towards the corner, exactly where he wants to make his magic happen. This is going to be significant.
Oh,
no!
Are you dropping?
How does that keep happening?
Maybe
You're not a 2D god no more.
You see the bar at the bottom. Could have been a super and more damage. Don't matter what it is. Higuchi blocking it out.
So smart from Higuchi.
I can't. I'm sorry, Higuchi. That name.
Does not want to eat.
Higuchi.
So the frame trap, not even a throw. I like that, diffusing the situation. The counter hit just too far out for Mago to get the back.
That's my kind of reaction right there.
Fireball. This should, of course,
Throw a fireball, dude. I don't give a fuck what how I'm doing this.
But that was an expensive win.
Super.
Oh, I totally agree. I mean, just to tie it up, that's got to be really, really detrimental to going into the third round without any sort of resources, right? Another familiar situation for Higuchi. Going in with this many bars, we've seen the results as to what happens with that W from, like, what, the last game?
That's true.
He might be able to repeat those results.
What fantastic thing you can do right here is land that super situation, have a clear lead, and be
Oh, God.
pop up the knockdown with a flash kick. So you a clown for jumping.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. They say you can't do damage. I don't
Oh,
know that. Back this check, my wrist is
You're
icy.
dead.
In the super the ceiling. Higuchi! That's a perfect KO with the Gucci on it. That's why. Gucci on it.
Hey, you made it sound like Higuchi was the name of the fire, but like Higuchi, like Higuchi. That was pretty good. I do appreciate that. But no, I mean, it's a very similar situation earlier, right? Higuchi happened to take it to the third round. Mago to eat it.
Watch your gooch.
In a pretty optimal way, right? He saved his bar to keep
fast forward,
the
it's not too
intimidation
bad, I
factor
guess.
there,
Two,
and then spend it once he knew he was in that KO position.
All about that control. And one more thing was looking for Cam.
Oh, the low.
Now,
Is it
the
confirmed?
The fireballs makes
My
that a
God.
lot better for guys. No answer. Actually got clipped on the income. The Don kick. EXTP almost got stunned and done.
There he
Important
goes.
tech, but the still hit.
But there is a stun, but I don't know if it's going to be one and done yet. Back roll will do it though.
Oh,
and
fake
no,
it, fucking flash kick.
Higuchi bet it all on that one.
Flash kick.
We don't blame him. That was a guess for game scenario.
Wasn't one of his team members during Super Fighter League Japan talking about how, like, you have to calm down if you're Higuchi, like you get too emotional sometimes? I might be mistaken, but some of these moments, I think these bust outs are like, you know, just like that. I need to get out of these situations immediately, and that's being really easily read by Mago. He's got to calm it down a bit so he doesn't get
on the post.
pressure. I'm checking tapes on that.
The threat of the flash kick might be there, but right now Mago is not going to be scared of it. He has too much life to even consider it. If he gets knocked back, so much.
Throw fireball. Oh, fuck.
Really going to back down. And get it. That was clean. That was precision. That was reading the situation.
I don't care if he loses that. That's Skylight shit.
I'll tell you one thing. That back dash, from Kami players, you know, you see it from
Definitely
and stuff like that, but you never.
Definitely came with that. Shit!
Again, Mago really
Did it twice too.
Being able to use his reactions to see that Sonic boom, because that thing barely.
Well, baby, let's go. Let's
Just
get some games.
on the heels of Higuchi right now.
3-2. Alright, see. This is the first set. It's like.
Can Mago bring it to 3-3?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I would love to.
Oh my god.
Yes, I would
Eat
love
two
that.
fucking roundhouse upside down kick.
Oh.
Upside down kick good?
Fucking cocky. I kick. I kick.
Looking for a low medium tick. Medium kick.
Oh.
Confirm with first, but Higuchi is beating him to the punch. Quite literally, there's a lot of Sonic booms coming in to stop Mago from pressing on. And if it's not the Sonic boom, it might be just the fierce. There's a confirmed Mago was looking for.
Oh, Mago needs like a fucking run right here.
Oh,
he's gonna eat a flash
not
kick.
a bad time one.
He would have baited it.
And now the shimmy space, the crouching meaty kick.
Oh man, playing that surgically. This guy is putting on a clinic against Mago. Higuchi has given the lesson in spacing 101. This guy is a masterclass style.
Oh, what a waste punch.
Oh man, he's in there. Spiral arrow with the Oki. But
Reverse
now
sector.
Higuchi just getting better with the defense. Check
Sticking too far in the middle.
Not relying upon just flash kick and things like that.
Oh,
I do
don't dash.
Mago.
Against a 2D guy.
A counter hit was
He
there,
might take
but
it
it wasn't
after
going to
one
be
confirm,
enough
maybe?
time
Two?
to continue the combo.
Ooh,
So
he
dangerous.
hit the fart. Oh, he did good.
Speedy with it with the medium punch, flash kick too.
Alright,
So the
ball.
baby movers to lock down the neutral.
Ooh.
Hold down the neutral, my boys.
Yeah,
Slash, super.
Dead. Very smart from Higuchi. A little dicey, even more so for Mago than Higuchi. I gotta say, again, once those baby boots have come out, his from Mago,
You know, not be that obviously, but it's a Gucci staying fine. He is on game point against
He's staying Gucci though.
the guy himself, Monaco.
So Venmo me.
You gotta get with the time goal, man. We're going 2.5 lead.
Because we're splitting the tip in the middle of the
I might have cap.
You mean to tell me Street Fighter games aren't inspiring?
Ooh.
What year
Put
is
your
it?
feet up, meaty, schmeedy.
No.
DP! This is why you.
About to put him to rest. Save that bar for a bit.
Yeah, Higuchi knew it. He absolutely.
He got it.
You know,
He got
I see that.
missed
And then Mago just.
He would have got at least. It would have been 4-4 or maybe 3-3 or whatever. He would have got 2 games for sure. He dropped
Can't count him out just yet
pretty
as he
easy
stays
shit.
off set point for a little bit.
I blame the Walk.
Get too hyped. Woo! Just dive kick it.
Pretty good.
Just try to bait a flash kick.
A heavy kick. Here's a
He just
fireball.
dive kick into a
That aerial
fucking
approach and the EX again.
Sonic.
Correcting that walking situation. He's trying to walk in. I got that EX to stop.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wow, just walking out of that.
Walked right out of the fucking.
Barely.
Leverage.
Higuchi, that was what I was waiting for. Yeah, it was eventually.
What up, fools? What's up, Jeff?
Regaining that momentum, just doing a back throw against Mago on Rika.
Still smart about flavor control back in his favor. I like that kind of flavor, to be honest. I'm gonna be real with you.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
So smart with that sweep off the feet once again with the boom.
This is looking good. Now, in terms of life lead, the
Get the
jump
fuck
is
out.
very significant for Mago. Are we going to see a trigger activation maybe after this throw? He's going to do it again, maybe not.
Oh, take a no kick. Oh, you did a fucking.
What y'all watching? Exhibition point against Mago.
Top
That
8 of
is
Street
it.
Fighter
He was looking
5.
for that activation.
Winner gets $250,000.
And now just one run
Capcom
away
Cucks.
for the W.
Capcom Cucks.
Never mind. I was gonna say about the EX. Don't matter though. I was gonna jump in. I'm gonna save my bar so I can go far. Look at the walk and throw. Damage applied.
He's gonna
Get that
stun him.
Trying to get it done.
Get him.
Ah.
Down that ass.
Stun no longer a factor, I think.
Oh,
Yes,
Lord.
sir. Catching down below, forcing Mago to move away. Get away from the booms. I like that. He was checking the movement. Mago definitely on point with the defense that time.
Oh,
the movement
super.
pays off this time. Backs up just enough. Get the whiff punish. Not again.
You better fucking win. Oh, if you lose, you deserve
The
it.
super situation could have sealed it. Don't let man
You're gonna
like
get
Higuchi
gooched.
come back like that.
You gooch.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
shit.
Don't. That was like 3DP. He plays Cammy, so he's like,
With
bro.
any uppercuts, he just took the damage to the grill.
No,
and
this
that's
is a
gonna
crowd.
be a mighty statement coming in from the Gucci to intimidate the 2D god, bringing him back to Earth, making him a mere mortal again.
Even guys, you come at me sideways, I'm gonna leave you parallel. Higuchi, and I mean Gucci in the name, takes it.
What happened? What was it that was so intimidating about it?
Mago, what are you doing? He dropped the ball.
Gucci's approach was
Dropping
right.
Let me. I gotta
Damn
recheck.
it! Took me back. Oh.
He missed so much.
Don't let men like Higuchi come back like that. Mago.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, that was all before that, yeah.
Oh,
that.
on the EX activation.
Super.
No,
And anything. Anything again.
He jumped in on it again! He jumped in on him again! Mago wasn't ready with any back trainers. He wasn't ready with any uppercuts. He just took the damage to the grill. And that's gotta be a mighty statement coming in from the Gucci to intimidate the two.
You could have done the crustiest, like, crouch fears, block, confirm, chip. Nothing. Oh.
Control.
The crust.
All right, what
Crustacean. Oh, he lost because of that, too.
Let's start
It's
with
a heartbreaker.
Idom. What was your view?
All right. Idom, this secret killer who beat Lord
Poison. Game number 1.
Yes, that's good.
Remember the humble.
This we need to see. Punk vs. Idom, the two champions.
Need to fight it out. Did have
anymore.
It ain't
There
even
we go.
pink. You got those guys out on the stage, Punk rocking the do-rag.
It's not even pink anymore.
It ain't even
He's
pink no more.
transcended. He's
This
gone
might be
above
like
and beyond.
a 4-4 game.
I'm going beyond. All right, here we go.
These two are
Exit
the
Idom.
champs.
not new to the stage, especially after the year he had.
It's
coming out,
poison.
starting to travel.
Hey,
poison.
That girl. I'm tired of hearing that
I
bullshit,
can't wait
dog.
to see what he does. We got Karen versus Poison. Game number 1 of this first to 5.
Let's go. Panda Punk versus Xset IDOM. We've seen the matches go between the two for years now, and it's only right that they have their own stage right here in the Capcom Exhibition 4. Final first throw already for Punk. Another one into the corner. IDOM in treacherous. I love that anti-air again into the V skill. So collected into his thoughts, right? He was ready for the jump in, even though he was cornered, and now he gets to set the pace with his trigger.
Yeah, crouching medium punch for the anti-air. Goes right for the V-skill, keeps the corner under control, and now you see IDOM still holding it. And not even giving up any space, just checking with that crouching medium kick, just in case, you know, she tries to dash.
She's kind of like far range also.
EX dash.
So she has to stay.
Going to commit to it, but
she plays pokey outside.
She
can the fire.
Nothing on the V-trigger really affected IDOM there. He was just sitting there and blocking, just waiting it out. Very, very patient. Of course, the Molotov not doing as much either. It's been very, very much so.
IDOM's the reigning champ.
Any hit from any
watch your feet. Oh,
no.
He's dead. One hit confirmed. Oh, no. You gotta get it up. Nope.
Back throw, and that's gonna be the first round.
Yeah, I'd rather take
it.
I like how you said,
wake up back throw. They could have gone either way.
Yeah.
It could have been guess for game from either side, really.
Oh, Poison makes it your game. That'd be tight. Karen? Hope so too. Karen. Both of these characters.
Yeah, Zenko goes for the side switch. Not ready. A little scramble there. And it ends up in the throw for IDOM. Here comes Punk now.
I think Karen would be tight as a main.
Still fighting relatively.
We'll call it the vanilla version, like the top whatever 20 they choose.
Yeah, first 20.
First character is really bad.
What a heart rate punish. And look at the damage from the Molotov.
Heart rate.
Away Punk's life.
He does the EX. Super plus and gets up. That right there, so it'd be reversal.
But still positioning looking really good by
throw,
Crouching medium kicks adding up. Crouching head kick. Holds the stance a little bit, makes Punk block, and here's the throw.
Devo special.
No trigger on the table.
Right here. Plus,
yep,
reversal.
I like that V reversal.
Ooh, super.
Counter hit, you're dead. No!
Oh! You didn't want to spend it? That's okay.
There's the back throw. He says, don't freak out, don't panic. I'm going to save the rest of that bar for the next round. Full CA in this first game. Final round here.
And that was pretty confident, right? He didn't even expend one EX meter. He could have gone to Tenko.
It's been an hour. It's only been an hour and 40 minutes.
He didn't have to go to critical art. He could have just.
It's just like a 6-hour shoot.
Done with it, but no, the utmost confidence in comes play.
Yeah.
Big whip on it. IDOM now responding well in kind, going forward on that offense, but once it's his turn, no longer he just moves away. I like that idea.
Yeah, the defense getting a lot tighter on IDOM's side here. You can see him playing back just a little bit, a little more time wasted on the clock time around, but both of them working on CA.
The conversion off of the crouching jab range, Jesus.
Ooh, whip.
Crouching medium kick. Oh, wow. Low forward.
Oh,
forward throw to the corner. Here comes Punk.
I love that side switch option, but Punk still not able to stop the jump out from IDOM. Forces him away with that forward throw, just so much space. This is where IDOM gets to shine now. The heart rate to kind of intimidate Punk from his advancement. He is not allowed to move in for free. Is he going to have to spend a bar, or will he catch IDOM slipping and go in for a punish?
That's exactly it. I was just about to say, I would not test Punk. He will definitely find the hole, and he will definitely get a way in to get that EX in the corner now, and it's still not working out.
Back
to oh my God!
That was a good jump. Something was gonna happen. Oh, I kept DP though.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's wow.
Oh,
soup. He's one from soup. That would be a hard super to hit.
So far away.
He wants
it. 10 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, 10
Is
seconds.
Punk going to lay it out? Is he going to play the timer scan?
animation
He gets the
already
medium kick. IDOM actually tried to move forward and take his turn back.
That was close.
Let's go. That could have went either way.
That was only the first.
That was only the first game.
Especially by the person, right? Has come so far. So seeing the personal matchup differences, how they fight each other specifically, is really something cool to see on display. Two of the best, not only in the United States, but in the world.
Ooh, good stuff.
You know? Don't say that, man. That's how we get challenges from the universe.
I'd be super down for that.
Big damage here on the table, still with an EX bar.
Yeah, IDOM definitely knew about it. He was just sitting there blocking and Punk trying to get 2 steps ahead. It's going to lead to a lot of damage. He's going to get the side switch. No, not quite. He chases him down. The delay, that was so sneaky from IDOM. He was trying to force Punk to press a button at the timing he wanted. Man, that was so scary. That counter hit conversion from IDOM that could have been, would have led to death.
You know, I feel like every time I see this character, it's engineered to slow down Punk specifically, right? So many long-range special moves, not able to keep Punk out.
Might play Laura.
That crouching
He
heavy
gets
punch,
stuck
we've
in
been
his
seeing a
watch.
lot of it, and just that crouching medium kick
maybe
as well.
second, third
And that
loss.
heart rate just normal, just to try to control that space so Punk can't get in. Obviously, it's not working right
Oh,
now,
low.
but
Wait,
you can
this
see the
confirmed.
game plan pretty simple. And Punk can too, but getting
Side
interrupted,
switch.
back to the corner you go. Here comes IDOM, and then a fight back with the EX with
Give him the
Sinnoh.
barbecue.
Did you see IDOM actually prep himself for that universal to use the heart rate and move backwards? Fact of the matter is, he was too
Yeah,
close
he's
to the
gotta
corner
play.
to actually
He
get
only
the
had
punch.
2-3
So
resets to
Punk
make.
actually got pretty lucky in that exchange. IDOM now at the deficit, trying to chase down
throw
Punk.
it.
Look at this, already in the corner, a lot of whips, doing a lot of great damage, a lot of chip
He
damage,
can
and
probably
just
just
further on,
EX
if he gets a solid hit,
show or
he
something.
can actually kill, but Punk is not going to let that happen.
Yeah, be
They're
reversed.
both at 2 reads.
Right.
Oh, he missed that read.
This
That
is
was
for
a two.
me.
Oh, he got
Oh
it.
my God, the heart rate. You've been seeing IDOM use that cancel just to keep the stance move back
Got
and
free
forth a
jumping,
little bit.
but Poison
And now
has
Punk's
to get
starting to
into
get
it.
wind of it. And you can see him using that EX Tenko to try to get in there with the dissipation.
So good moment right there, putting him at 2 games.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God!
think by the
Right
third
now,
one,
yeah.
he might
The
switch
heavy
to
punch
the
heart rate.
And we see the heavy punch yet again from IDOM, just chipping away at Punk. But this is where Punk shines the most, right in
Yeah,
his corner.
backlash.
And this is exactly what I was talking about. I
Scrambles.
just feel like this character was made for IDOM to kind of keep Punk's playstyle at bay. Standing heavy punch. Once again, that crouching heavy punch gets the
that
confirm
confirm
after
is
the trigger.
so
And what a
fucking
conversion for
right, too.
IDOM. Not a lot of damage, but that screen positioning and the follow-up gets the stun. Here comes IDOM. Gonna
Is he
even
dead?
get a CA here.
He's not dead.
Not
Oh,
quite!
no, didn't get the CA, but gets the throw on the follow-up. IDOM gets one on the board and the lead in this game right here.
As big as that round
As his
was
first
for
game.
IDOM, look at the bar down below. Either
He's
hit
it.
from either players is going to lead to an explosion. Punk starting things off, gets first blood off that
Plus,
throw,
that's
gets blown
plus.
off the situation. I love the jump, the defensive jump from Punk,
Yeah.
stopping IDOM from getting any sort of tick
He got
option
those
from
mid
the
back
line.
flip,
Look at this,
mid
just going
back
to
flip.
town, the amount of
So
damage.
Damage.
Taking ground damage.
Could have been a throw right there. What a
Oh,
jab.
so many
confident
shimmies.
from IDOM trying to fight
Plus,
back. Hit clip. Uses the B skill to get
this
out
fire.
the corner and now holding
another one.
position.
Get
IDOM
another
does
one.
have the life deficit right now though, but plenty of trigger.
Oh boy.
Yeah, right there. There you go.
Oh, crush.
Nice for it.
Gets the side switch also with the
Nice.
Sen Hog. But is it going to be enough? No, IDOM is still walking forward.
Two reads
That
and
was
he's
a
one
good
read.
amount of life taken away.
Good one
That
read.
was built up against Punk. IDOM just needs one touch.
Check.
Punk doesn't even need to spend critical on it.
Punk's-
He gets a solid
he
hit
does
from
want to
medium
get
kick.
1-1.
That's
So.
hella
Ooh, he tried to fucking V-trigger.
Jump kind of bait out that trigger. And you can see IDOM
hit.
just waiting on it. About 40 seconds left
Three.
on the clock. Full CA
Yeah.
on both sides. A hit confirmed will kill either one of these guys. Give IDOM his first game.
Ooh, no!
No. Her CA kind of goes up at an up angle. So far
You got it. That's
there
it.
we go. IDOM gets 2 rounds on the board for his first game on the board, and here we go. But no to try to use it there. So I don't blame him. That's it.
Damage strategy has been the biggest. The Resen Hog being the fierce. Damn, that's the second starter. The IDOM is called
That
the
was-
Punk
Thank
out. That is the second time he's anti-aired with the heart rate.
All right, that heavy punch heart rate, man. Great anti-air. You can hold the stance just as well. But scouting the jump this time around.
Oh,
Once
anti-air.
again, scouting it again. That crouching medium punch.
Oh boy.
Big crush counter here for Punk. Follow up with the jump in.
Oh, that's fun. You're dead. He has more than enough to get it done. He doesn't even have to spend bar. But he does anyway. Maybe to secure it. I get that. I get that a lot.
Spend it, man. Spend it. Caring player, man. Scared money don't make no money. They live by that motto.
She's a battery anyway. She's gonna build that way fast.
Residual income on the meter, bro. She's always getting it.
I don't know, man. I think it's expendable income. She's got all the money in the world, man. To be quite honest with you.
Ooh.
She has her own estate.
Well, it's
She's not
special.
even- she's not even 21 yet. She probably is. I don't know.
Medium punch there. EX heart rate. Sends all that meter. Be reversal to stop the momentum. Here comes Punk. And still in control of this corner.
What a medium punch. That just took up so much space. It took up all the normals that I don't want to do. It didn't completely demolish whatever that was on start because of the lingering hitbox. That thing is so active. Super active.
Completely punk characters that you have players.
Slower.
Nope.
One of the drawbacks of having such great range is the fact that some of your normals are a little slower than others, right? And Punk definitely knows it. He knows exactly what tool to use at what ranges so that you are catching the normals.
Probably gotta stick with poison, I guess.
Okay, dash up once again.
Oh, damn! Poison was like, damn!
That's right.
She knew she was in trouble.
No anti-air. Wow. With it. Catches the jump, jump in, and gets a full conversion with the trigger. Thought the fire would still be there. I was wrong. Ooh, big crush counter here.
Look at how much space. Oh, barely missed it. Okay.
Look at that shit.
Activity as I thought. IDOM now in control.
Oh, the shimmy.
Damn.
One touch of either one.
Fire.
Could lead to the other's demise. We'll see. Plus
He's got that number now. Can't fuck. He's a fucking
one.
Kick.
Checking those plus frames.
Poison's got the range. Pokes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
A double back dash. Oh, my. Oh,
he
man.
tried to dash in twice. I was
IDOM
scared.
What a read, though, by IDOM. He back dashed to count for the dash forward and still committed to it.
Correct.
That medium punch heart rate. That's what you're seeing right there, right?
I want new
Dudley
Dudley in 6.
Move around a little bit if she needs to. Another
Didn't
good way
make
to
it into
control that
fucking
neutral range
fire.
from IDOM. Slowly but surely.
Oh my God, the high heel.
Ooh, the red bottoms.
Oh, my doc.
Oh,
he did on
a bit
accident.
overzealous on IDOM's part. You see him
Yeah.
shake
I
his
want
head.
all the super characters. Want Cammy,
Well, we're
Hawk,
stuck in this corner. Multiple
Or
throws.
grabs.
They're adding up.
Phelan.
Crouching medium punch to check.
I don't need DJ though.
Tries to save some.
I like these decisions from Punk, right? Absolutely.
And yeah, like 20
without
characters start up.
too much of the meter. This is so good because of how explosive the damage can be off of a single opening. Punk making the most of these situations consistently. It's
You know
a
they're
different
gonna
breed, man. I'm telling you,
probably
man.
make
Punk is making these really high class decisions.
2 new
And I hope
characters.
people understand, man. These guys
You
have
know,
played each other
6.
multiple times at tournaments. You know what I'm saying?
Not
They know
including
how each
Luke.
other work.
So, like,
That's
Luke,
so
but
good
2
about
more
those
characters.
first 5 sets. You're not just seeing the highest
brand
level
new characters.
of the meta of the matchup. You're seeing the meta of the matchup
Look at the
between
damage.
these 2 players.
Bring back
4-0 again.
fucking
Punk
Skull.
is in charge right now.
Low forward into the activation. IDOM trying to get a silent, but no. Punk being able to interrupt that because he wasn't in danger in the first place. You're going into Critical Art City, and that's going to be 4-1. Punk in dominant fashion. Will IDOM have an answer to stop this steamroll?
Steamroller.
Even though it started 4-1 on the board right now, this match could tell the end of this set.
And Punk is pretty much a confidence kind of player. Like when he gets riled up or if he's feeling himself, he plays above and beyond everybody.
I guess it's like maybe
the call
whoever wins what region, the number one that region.
saving his leaders to some of his finishers. Let you know he's feeling pretty confident. He's not cocky, but rather he's like, all right, I know I should IDOM. I know that I can use his leader for later, and I'm going to make sure that IDOM feels that. But again, the other hand is IDOM is not
he's the fucking OCB.
shaken up, right? We might have seen it earlier, but look at this huge comeback already. That was almost near perfect.
That anti-air was very
I want to watch.
that anti-air is not easy to land. Okay, so, wait a minute.
I personally thought IDOM was up, maybe. Okay, so IDOM.
There's that one of fucking Snake Eyes. He does on
he's going to get out.
West Coast.
A lot of damage. A lot of Is going to be sticking to Punk like
5-0 the
glue.
whole team. Because he's the fucking anchor.
Oh, you're stunned. IDOM and play right. Get another one on the board. It's 2-4. Punk still has
2 more.
the lead.
You'll
Man,
be tired.
we need more rounds like that. We don't. IDOM needs more rounds like that. We just so happen to want more rounds like that.
I will do exactly in the
for the jump. We saw every time that happened. I mean, we've only seen it 2 times at this point, but still, IDOM working his way back.
And look at how instant way. After that singular hit from the low medium kick, it kind of stopped IDOM pressing buttons, a little bit of reluctance. But now it's a whole different story. As soon as IDOM gets the green light, he goes.
Okay. Stand medium punch. EA heart rate there to get some frames a little bit. V reversals. One thing I will say about Punk that he's gotten even better at placement of his V reversals in a lot of situations.
just the awareness too. Even though he had the life deficit, he was willing to spend that V-Reverse to try to gain the momentum back and then find his ways into activating V-Trigger. Fact of the matter is though, IDOM not susceptible to some of these. Still, he makes it safe. Molotov is going to be just fine for him, but Punk is cooking up. He has to take though. Past the volley.
Whoa, fucking heavy punch and the crouching medium punch. The scout right there. Now it's getting to that point where he's forcing the jump from Punk and waiting every time with that crouching medium punch from Poison. Lots of conversions, using the B skill sometimes to go for the mix-up right after. I like what IDOM is doing. He's pushing his game forward. Trying to catch back up. Uh-oh. Trying to catch back up, but Punk's trying to end it. Punk's trying to end it. You playing catch-up, I'm trying to go home.
Oh, yikes. The big buffer, Punk ran into it. Off of the standing light. But still the throw bait. Karen's block speed is just so good. Punk being able to take advantage.
I was just looking at this thing on fucking Facebook,
checking the movement more against IDOM.
The fucking logo for Street Fighter 6 fucking sucks.
It's not really.
Careful with the meter. CA is on the table now. Punk can't take any more hits.
It's just a modified like
style. Reversal block.
Y'all better update that shit.
Yeah, that was a bug check.
Oh! He's still alive!
Nice.
One more.
Oh my god!
I thought there was an animation there. I thought he pressed a button, but damn.
Yeah, I thought he pressed the button, but he baited. That's next level baiting.
IDOM is alive for another game. Dear God, I could do some Arby's right now. I'm starving right now.
Look.
Damn, those are some good games.
Oh man.
Woo!
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, guys. Who players ever mostly evolving all the time. Ever so mostly. Always mostly. All right, here we go.
He was top 3.
100% of the time it works. Right? Every time. Checking with the low forward again. Punk being pretty offensive. Now there's the confirm.
Low
Some
forward.
Of the best consistent to do it. Forward throw now. IDOM suffering here in this corner, but we haven't seen, you know, too much damage just yet. There it is. Spending the bar already. The forward throw is there again.
Not looking good.
They don't make us.
So consistent from Punk. Okay.
Bro, the grab animation is so too fast.
I want the mechanics in the game to be as complicated as fuck.
And back to that far range.
Yeah.
Do like auto chain combos that don't do shit. I don't care about that.
That's like
where Punk has to stay.
Fucking 1 to 2 frame grab animation. Like fuck out of here.
Commando knows that shit. Medium punch back. Down fierce.
You saw that just held the stance a little bit on that medium punch.
And he's playing like Steph Curry. He's shooting the shot from the 3-point line. He's hitting majority of these whips.
Oh,
I'm telling you, man, this is a danger zone. Punk now has a trigger. IDOM actually can't overstep his boundaries. If he ends up throwing something out too long, he's dead. He messed up the sequence. IDOM knows it. Punk taking full advantage of that.
Yeah, he's losing moment. That one was
the hit right there. That could have been tremendous.
Had full CA. Oh, he's got to beat it one more time now.
But that could have been big. And now once again, Punk on set point.
IDOM actually could have killed. He had a critical art off that singular hit, but Punk is going to take it as it lies, man.
And that round was so well. All right, we going back.
Oh, don't fucking dash it.
Off of the jab.
That stand heavy punch.
He has to block every.
Up close tool. We've seen it.
Confirm.
Speed on his ass.
He's not dead. He's dead.
Okay. God, I love you all. I was going to say not quite dead, but that extra
it was called Take Me Home.
making sure the damage is done. IDOM is still trying to stay alive here. Punk exits this point. He cannot keep the man contained.
I like that jab right there. Throw Punk off his
seat. Here. Gonna get some meaties.
Oh, maybe it's a love me tender. I mean, excuse me, maybe it's a heart rate. Oh, nice standing heavy punch once again. And then right after he gets the hit, goes for the crouching heavy punch just in case Punk tries to backdash to get out of there. I like it.
I flinched when I saw that.
Hope Fei Long makes it.
I honestly thought
yeah,
Punk was going to hit by it. There it is.
Like I said, I want all super characters except for fucking DJ. Nice.
Let's go 4-4. I told you, dude. He's got OCD. He gotta. Do you believe
We're going on one final game in this set between these two.
I can't believe it was a medium kick to do it also.
Yeah, everyone wants the Fei Long.
Medium kick that did.
Sodom can come back.
cancelable in some of the
Really curious to see what happens. Karen just throwing her off the yacht. She's off
Rick
the boat.
James looking
No,
dude in a final fight.
Her own yacht, by the way.
That'd be a badass dude.
And now
I
we're
would.
gonna get
The boss dude.
The first boss,
Yeah.
the big swole one. Yeah, I forget.
He
his
looks like
name.
Macho Man Rennie Savage kind of.
Yeah, he's like.
And Rick James once again.
Rasta Macho Man Rick James.
Yeah. Really want to. And
Maybe
then
does.
Fucking some dude runs in from the side and speaks, drop kicks your ass.
Hey, is this a run too, right? He did manage to lose the game against IDOM.
4-4.
He should have switched here.
Yeah,
Is this a
eight
run
games.
back from Capcom Cup?
See, he went all the way to 9 games.
Cammy.
Oh, he went Cammy.
Back on
He's
display
counterpicking.
to win the
He said, I
set
got
goes
to
back
get
to
in
Cammy.
there.
I'm a professional.
And
Oh.
here, almost every time a conversion with the jump ins from Punk, they let you know it's not character specific, it's player specific.
The anti-air is going to be...
No Oki though.
Yeah.
Important try to anti-air.
He's going to 150 dive.
See, the funny thing is, like, I want a bunch of people to come back from like 4. Give me guys, bring back guys.
Here's the back throw.
Yeah, but he's from...
Still in favor of Cammy.
No, I know, but yeah,
But,
he wasn't in
someone
5
from
at
4,
all.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so IDOM is not allowed to whip any of these
Viper,
whips,
I
except for
guess.
that one. Okay, that was a little lucky.
Yeah, Viper guy.
Confirm.
God,
Trigger
yeah.
still active.
Bring back Real
Dash
Ninja.
up. Said, you know what?
You can't have all my Final Fight characters.
Not
Huh?
yet.
It can't happen.
Back throw.
There's a dream list that can't come true. All
Nah,
the Final
yeah.
Fight characters.
All
Do you
fucking,
get closer to the win, or do you hope for the hit?
all
Cash
my
out
alpha
with the
characters.
Which one is it going to be?
Cammy's just going to be going for a single hit.
Final
It could be a
fight.
medium kick, but the fact of the matter is, he has to get past the a whip punish.
It's like hitting a Dawson
That was
fucking
indeed a
fierce.
Whip.
And then full screen
Say it like that.
punish.
Like what?
Say whip.
Cammy can do.
Say cool.
Cool.
Say cool whip.
Cool.
All right. Going into the
Fang.
next match again, Punk looking at exhibition point that changed to Cammy ever
Ooh,
since.
what an answer.
Oh my word, that was disgusting.
Fucking unidentified flying object, bitch.
Nice.
Fucking whipped out. That shit's far as shit.
EX high heel kick there.
Oh,
Into the
us. Plus.
Cammy slap.
Oh, he didn't do anything though.
I hate you so
Oh!
much.
He's a fucking fierce in the face.
So much
Don't give it away. Shit.
Oh, you didn't give up a beat trigger. Plus.
Trying to play grab ass
With the
with him.
crouching jack.
Yes, anti-air. Do another one. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Final round.
The medium kick. Please do it, so please don't hurt me.
Damn.
Please don't hurt me. Please, God, sit down. It is a
Please
final
don't
round.
hurt me.
I don't
Oh, there's a
get
meme
you
where
like
like
that standing medium kick
he
like a
grabs his
wall.
shoulder and fucking
Again, just knowing the ranges that
ragdolls
Punk
him.
wants to move in at, it's just
funny as
so,
shit.
so on point.
One super, and he's got EX. He's got EX.
Look,
Maybe
you at
we're
home
safe
watching in the
super.
chat. Please know that you're watching
the
history right now. Fighter 5.
Oh,
We
we reversal.
players in the United States.
They take a dive kick. I'm going like side switch. That's a side switch.
Spending out all that meter.
Damn! Not even bullshit. He's going to ham on
He
my
fucking went on
ass.
a counter pick.
Is he gonna do it?
Oh, oh,
What? Oh no!
no. Oh, this the guile theme. Why'd you throw it? You know you want to throw it. Just bait it.
God.
Why did you throw the fire? You know he wants to drill through anything. Projectile.
I legit almost fell out of my seat. Ladies and gentlemen,
raw
if
super.
you are looking for the pinnacle of Street Fighter 5, look no further. That match was definitely it. That was the prime example of some of the best Street Fighter 5
Counter pick. That's why they call him Punk.
If it had this man getting out of his seat,
That's
ripping
hard.
people's arms, I think
Pizza? Is he a Jeff pizza?
then you know it's good. That's how you know it's good.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That was possibly get combos, but then we got to the last game of this set, and then the Cammy came out.
The guile theme almost rocks.
Right?
Almost
Took that L from the year that IDOM won Capcom Cup. It's because of the fact that Punk took a couple of L's with that Cammy. Now it's gone full circle. He's had his redemption. Not only does he get the W, but he makes a huge, significant.
Umehara against Kawano, and what?
Oh, I think this is the final. I heard this is an hour. This is a 4. It goes to 4-4.
Against the apprentice, the young player that he.
They starting? Oh yeah, they already started.
A number of years, he put him on. He put him on with that Umehara.
No, not yet.
What's that? The beast.
Let's go! Day, last match is coming up. It has already been a fantastic weekend. of CPT season final. We've had great matches every single day. We're here again, third day. Last match is coming up, but there's a lot to run through that we have already seen and that we need to talk about.
Thought you was pizza.
Let's take a look back at the schedules.
Thought you was the pizza
talk
man.
about some of our favorite matches.
Pizza man can unlock the door.
Yeah. No, before you got here.
So yeah, see, this is the schedule right here, or with all the matches that went for top 8. It's like this. All the countries in the international map.
Yeah, day.
Oh no, that's day 1.
So many countries. So many countries.
Super big.
We're at
The map.
Goddamn, bro.
What's the fucking curve lingo? Curb your enthusiasm shit. Day 2, Takamura Mommy.
Nah, it's Jeff falling down the stairs and then it starts the 24.
We don't really see Luke V-Trigger 2 at all. That is so close. And
Thanks to face with the booms, and more so with the bloodbath for sure. But we're gonna see how it plays out and really have dominated the scene. Not really.
BRB.
Motherfucker!
Yep. All right. Yep. All right.
There's probably kids that still play Tony Hawk. Y'all are posers. Play Skater XL. Poser.
Sorry, man.
I'm sorry. I gotta get hyped for bails like that.
Yep. All right.
Yep. All right.
These are all the kids that still play Tony Hawk. Y'all are posers. Play Skater XL. Poser.
In Japan, but around the world. So we're going to see how it plays out. Daigo versus Kawano. It's going to be a bloodbath for sure.
First of 5. That's what's on the line right now. Final exhibition of this CPT 2021 season final. And like Nephew said, man, still an innovator of the character, Kawano, in this Colleen.
The background is doing damage as well. But again, Daigo doing a great job of switching it up between the normal usage and the Sonic Boom usage, right? He's not afraid, even after taking that back roundhouse, still able to throw those Sonic Booms again, just barely avoiding damage. Kawano just slowly trying to slice Daigo's activity, or the defense, I should say, and push it to the corner. But it's not working out so far. It's been really interesting. Okay, this is great.
It's definitely not working out. And you can tell right now that Daigo's really trying to like hold his ground, but also the neutral is really strong, really committing to those booms and not giving a chance for Kawano to kind of walk into this corner. Although he is there, and look at the life lead kind of going away, but Daigo on the fence now, on the ropes now. There's the activation by Kawano in that corner.
What a time is that to trigger is on board.
Is this the one that goes like super long?
Leading to big damage.
Or an hour.
Getting himself out of the
This
situation.
was they were waiting on this to do the reveal.
For the W, we'll get one. And again.
Sonic!
Dead? Oh, one pixel. Oh my gosh! He super when he wanted to grab him. Oh my gosh! Oh my. Jeez. Oh my god.
That was the first round. Let's
Wow.
go. That was the first round.
What is happening? How much is this spent on the table?
Wake up, back to back. The good old Street Fighter 4 classic.
I was drooling a little bit. That was
I turned around to see if he was drooling.
That was hot. That's what I'm talking about. Really getting the blood pumping, you know?
What?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's really southern.
Watch out for the throw. Yeah, that's typical. Kawano again enforcing that lockdown with the throw. What a time to contest. Daigo now creating some space with the boom. And more so with the Sobot kick, but now Kawano has kept Daigo contained. Will the beast be unleashed? No. Counter hit. Nothing of it.
Keep pushing with the normals. See, Kawano has a lot of buttons out there, and I feel like you need to be careful doing this versus Daigo.
Super somewhere?
To the
Oh.
trigger. There it is now after the air throw. But
Activate.
in the corner. Activation after the target.
To reach.
Back throw. Watch out for that. Escaping the throw yet again. Daigo now. He has an opportunity to get it confirmed. It's a trigger. That could have been it. That could have been a dire strain.
Oh, sweet.
Air sweep from Daigo. Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh my god, you
Kawano
slow.
up around right here. Activation.
Dead.
Definitely. He's like, you know what? I ain't gonna even take the long route. You can just die now. One round apiece in this first game. We're going to a third round. Only CA available for Kawano at this point.
This is only game one, by the way.
Wow.
The most explosive game we've seen thus far, I feel like.
I feel like I've aged years right now. This is still the first game.
It'll never show, though. It'll never show. That's the thing. That's the beauty.
Or
Jesus. Okay.
Wow, a little late on hitting the button. That jumping roundhouse, that heavy kick didn't find his mark.
Could have been big damage against Daigo, but right now he's still in control with some of these booms, right? He is getting closer. What a time to jump out as well. Kawano still finds the mark with his heavy punch.
What a reaction!
The damage already, spending the bar really well. From one corner to the other, it's been so difficult, I guess, for Daigo up until this moment.
Oh, wow. I thought there was going to be enough time to activate the vanity step to get through. Take throw. Nuh-uh.
We've seen the scenario before. If he gets this snap on the Sonic Boom, he's going to confirm it.
There it is. Dash up.
Okay, maybe not to confirm, but he's still
what is this Street Fighter DNF bullshit?
Oh, wow. For the vanity step jump, but there's the jump for Kawano. Not going to be the end of it, but this is pro. Remember who I am. Walk behind the baby boom and the crouching jab to check the walk. That was very, very smart because Gal was not going to be close enough to get a full conversion.
DNF's not Capcom.
Seeing that boom with that little bit of light.
It was.
I think there would have been a scenario where
so some online card. That's an online card right there.
Maybe he could have gotten a sweep.
Yeah, the King of All Stars.
I feel like that Bloxton would not have allowed him to continue.
Hold his ground, go for the jab.
It's a phone game or some shit.
Right? Like, they have to make that call out.
Yeah, and it makes sense. I think again, making the right call there.
It looks like the DNF duel logo though.
Getting him the first game. Low forward check already. More so of the movement against Daigo. He cannot move forward. Hence why he's been kind of chilling in this corner a good amount of these games so far. But it's okay with him. He can just check these booms all day if he needs to.
And these trades are not good. Daigo faded. Heavy buttons on heavy buttons. Gets the EX this time around. Knock down
like
the corner. A jab for
There's
the
three of them. I don't know.
V shift. Still got the hit. So much range on the V break on the V shift break right there.
Like that one magic and another one.
Time to get any sort of anti-air. Kawano now still trying to enforce the point of keeping Daigo contained, but still creating these spaces with a boom. Look at that, back to near mid-screen.
And you can tell right now that Daigo's okay with playing this range. A lot
That's
of
not
times,
Fortnite up there. Oh my
no
god.
matter what, you're kind of playing very cautious at this range. She does
Yeah,
great
Fortnite
range,
shouldn't
but
done.
she still has the hailstone, which you're probably not going to see on knockdown. But still, just great ground control with the buttons. Activate right here off the block target.
And look at that, man, Daigo immediately dashes forward, immediately chasing down Kawano off of the lead that he would back down. This is going to be a good amount of damage, if not death, right? A lance after that, one more for kill.
Oh my god, again. Oh,
trick right again.
Sweep again. Block, throw. What's the option this time? Goes for the boom. You saw Kawano commit to a button. Jump in with a little block stun on top of it.
If it's damage.
One more boom to chase down.
Oh, what was that?
He jumps off of ice.
I can't believe Daigo
I was like, I didn't even see where that came from.
Recovering from whatever it was, whoop, and actually got nailed by the icicle.
That don't sound like an icicle, bro. I just want you to know that don't sound like no icicle.
Go play that sound in Mega Man.
All right,
I dare you. Blue, I'm telling you. Either way, Daigo, again, just getting caught off guard with Kawano's movements. Real slippery.
Crouch jab. Daigo starting to go back to further range. Oh, wow. Didn't have enough time. And commits to the EX right there. A little faster start up. Kawano not going to have time to react. You know he was looking for that EX vanity step to get through. That's what you want to do. Change up that pace just to throw him off your trail. Block on the jump in. Neutral jump.
Man.
Looking for a dash from the B skill.
The discipline. Daigo does get opened up at the very last end of that V trigger. Not going to be a big deal, no. What a time to get out of the corner and get a conversion off those lights. One throw will do it, and he definitely does it. You already know.
Guile.
Guess for game scenario, that had to be the option. Excellent choice there from Daigo. Kawano still hanging on. He has full critical art on deck. Watch out, any kind of boom punishes. You know Daigo is reluctant to throw those booms out because
Bring back Charlie.
Kawano has meter. He can't breathe through those, but up close.
Come on, Charlie and Street Fighter 6.
Just like that.
There it is. Back throw. This is good.
Should be like everyone's character opposer.
To work with.
The opposites or like whatever.
Stay out of here. Back throw. Here we go.
Ryu-Ken, Akuma.
Air sweep. He just did it again. Nephew talked about that.
Sakura Rose.
So smart, so creative.
Got Adon.
Anti-air sweep to EX parallel. Gets the stage carry, and Daigo still stuck in the corner. Not that other one, but back to the other side.
Cody Ibuki.
Put Hagar back in.
Not done yet.
Deep in thought.
Since they only brought him out in fucking
Marvel's
Capcom.
Flag kicks for Daigo. Get the hit. Activation on the V trigger. He's not bad dead. But this situation is not good to get through. No,
we cannot.
Eagle Ken.
Booms in place.
That'd be dope.
No.
Violent King. Dark Sakura. Fucking evil Geef. Just all the evil characters. Dark Guile, all that shit. Good Cyber-kun. Legit fucking good King.
He was more than ready to see that
There's that yellow
Daigo
Geef.
something wild to try to seal it.
Yeah, you can talk about like the rank neutral.
Right.
Steve could be it is definitely 5 games. That means 3 more games, and Daigo's out of there.
Can we mention the fact that we've only had 2 sets really go to the wire? So it's Punk and IDOM, and then NL versus Infiltration. So far. It's been a while. I don't want it to happen with this set. I would love for this to go to the wire. Excuse me.
I was about to say, okay.
No 5-0s, please. Ugh. Forward throw now.
Daigo in trouble, stuck in this corner. Kyle trying to fight his way out. That back fist, so out on top of it.
There, just the last second.
Okay, jumps out this time. Burning straight, not going to find his mark. Likely just slightly in favor of Daigo. There's the activation on block, still ready for the throw.
Oh, wow. Time of spear, past the Sonic Boom. Excellent decision making from Kawano. Creating some space for himself in case the Sonic Boom comes. And look at that. Daigo with a big interruption. Yet again, here comes the boom to move down and close the gap. Oh, my God. Oh, another one.
Still has V.
Oh, my God. You tried to jump on it.
The future.
You know, Brian F. had made a very clear point that sometimes Guile would overextend and throw out these baby booms to get their offense going. Kawano had that read. He thought he was going to do that against Daigo and get this anticipation going against the Sonic Boom, but Daigo...
Really, probably like 2 or so.
Nice. Gets the light confirm into EX Parabellum. Here's the knockdown. A little shimmy in the corner to look for one of those big buttons. There we go. I knew it was coming. Gets the knockdown this time with the EX Parabellum. There's the throw. Dash
try to do it again.
Nice interruption here. Daigo's not asleep at the wheel. And getting real close. Oh, wow. Clips the end of that vanity step.
Oh. I thought there was going to be a sweep at the end of that.
Catching the dash-ins right now. Kawano was likely, but it's starting to dwindle. Just to get the regular boom.
Perfect. Great spacing, good awareness from Kawano. There's the activation now. Daigo is looking to either do 2 things. Close the gap or push Kawano to the corner. And then he gets last instead.
Isn't that like a deal at Arby's or something? The 4-for-4?
Probably.
Tries to get the throw, V-shift to get out of there, but your back is to the wall. Kawano, what are you going to do?
Mission accomplished. Daigo went at least from one corner to the other. Kawano now fighting back, swinging his way to create some of that space. Daigo's like, you want the space? I'll give it to you. Guess what? I get to press more boom. Oh, wait, he doesn't because Kawano has full meter. He can't throw those booms as much. Such a scary and dire situation for both individuals. Relay Sonic EX 2 times over.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous. And that's why it's dangerous. No meter to protect yourself. And I saw what Daigo was doing. Throughout the 2 EX booms, just hoping Kawano would try to swing, probably go for a vanity, and was looking for the clip. We know the startup's a little fast. You got to react a little fast. Trades. And yeah. I'm in the Air Force. Chill out, okay?
Look at how much closer he is and how comfortable Daigo is throwing some of these moves. He wants to force Kawano to press these buttons and spend the meter, but guess what? It's all fucking firm. Look at the damage and look at the open scenario. Forward throw now. Watch out for the fierce.
Crouching medium punch to get that started and just barely made that whip. Goes for the upside down kick. Kawano breaks.
That was like a huge throwing up.
That is the end of the streak, but drops the combo. There's the activation on the block string. Daigo didn't take the bait. Activates his own trigger. Wow, tries to get through. There's that fast startup of the EX working out for Daigo. Jump in, boom, still there. Gets the throw. Daigo has a chance. The baby boom parade back with Sobot, but full CA on the table. Kawano is definitely in a position to
oh my God, that's all the way through. This is going to be so dire now. Kawano just needs a single hit into critical art. Daigo
that's
just literally needs a hit that's medium or higher.
You gotta be careful with this rate unless it's an EX, right? CA is on the table for Kawano. A hit confirmed.
Damn, son.
And now,
he did it again? You gotta be joking.
Even Daigo was off camera. He's like, bro, I can't believe that. Even he was like, oh my God. Even he was like, yo, bro.
That's 5 for 6. That's 5 for 6. I'm no mathematizer.
Doing it at the perfect time.
Perfect. No, all jokes aside, that was the. You know, to do is there something that
ending. Go fight back every time.
Every single time. You know what the scary thing about it is? The fact that he's trained the other person to fear the EX flash kicks, and it really is a 50-50 whether or not he's gonna do it. Even though we all know he's gonna do it.
Right?
But do we though?
Wait, what is it? 5 out of 6 times. 5 out of 6 times. He's at least gonna do, well, actually 6 for 6. He's gonna do it 6 times.
I mean,
don't mean he's gonna work 6 times, but
wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Okay, it's gonna be huge. Out of there, forces himself out of the corner. I love the usage of the target before you create so much extra space afterwards.
Oh wow, V-shift to get out of there. That activation on the trigger. Now I feel like this is when if you can keep Colleen at bay while this trigger is active, which is very hard to do, might I add, and you can see Daigo fail to it. You can have a lot better chance at survival.
Oh, that could have been a big conversion. Oh, I think you didn't have the meter, so that's going to be really something. It doesn't matter what your name is. Throw. Kawano now building a good amount of bar off of those parries again. Well, not the parries, but you know what I mean. He's building off of parries that whiff. Still another round on the board for game number 4 towards Kawano. Just at about a bar and a half. Daigo spending 1 already. The EX Boom trying to keep Kawano away. Look at him just chucking away, chipping away at Kawano little by little.
Ooh. That upside down kick. Gravity defying kick.
Man in the Air Force. He knows all about gravity.
Right.
Oh, he missed.
Huh.
Thought we were about to see a flash through. Yep. Little fake step right there. Half of that V trigger already gone. Daigo tries to do something here. Tick throw's not going to work out. That's the end of the trigger. Goes for the side switch. Daigo ran.
He said fuck off that, didn't
he? He's so stubborn about that. Or I guess...
He's burning straight. You know what's wild? The fact that Daigo is getting all these anti-airs with just the buttons. No flash kicks.
Oh, he doesn't need the flash kicks.
No flash kicks. My man is consistent with the anti-air. And I know what that's like, right? Because a lot of times if you're fighting a guy, you're thinking that they're always going to charge it.
Yep.
Daigo taking the shorter route, so you know what? I'll just take this simple anti-air, reset, and go back to it again. And it's starting to work out. There's only 1 round away from Daigo getting the tie and making this set something he definitely wins. Sets up the EX Boom again. Oof. Checking with the low forward dash. Sees the Daigo is hesitating. Kawano trying to steal some space back.
It's been so tough to call. Daigo has just been implementing so many different strategies to keep Kawano away, whether it's the mid-screen, neutral phase, in the corner. But Kawano has conquered every single one of those strategies. Forward throw now on the offensive. It's going to be super tough for Daigo to get out of. Stopping the start with the boom, with the standing medium punch. Close to stun. 1 more to go. That is a no-no. Kawano taking it down. Game number 3 under his belt.
No. At this point, now.
Take advantage.
As a prepare. Out of the setup, Daigo is looking like his back is on the ropes right now.
Jesus! One burning straight. He just got devoured by the parry. Icicle incoming. Plus frames for days. Important tech there from Daigo.
Carry of the day.
And stand like kick to instantly contest. And that's where we've been seeing it. So you see him go to the knee bazooka right there and almost had like a little counter hit confirmed. Kawano just walking forward, so nothing big coming from it. Great pokes. Great pokes. But every time we've seen a situation, Daigo overextends. And
he's using the low light kick a lot more often, see? The burning straight also not being put to use as much in this round. We did see it get countered with a low light kick again. Just putting a lot of mileage.
You're trying to go through it.
But again, Kawano, he was almost ready with the icicle spear. You see the trigger down just a little bit.
Oh wow, you see how my man Daigo just hopped over like a bull? Toro, like I'm out.
4.
Uh-oh, the throws. The throws.
Oh.
2.
Oh, wow.
You're actually...
No, not
eating
yet.
a good amount of damage.
Oh,
that is so much damage.
Damn!
Spent it all.
Never mind.
Spent it all.
That was a little heavy on the fence.
He did spend all the beta.
By a little bit longer or a little bit
scale it.
Either way, man, Kawano spending that cash. Daigo's going to be doing the same now. Starting things off with the EX Sonic Boom, forcing Kawano little by little towards the wall.
Oh, jump in there.
Big jump in. Kawano perfectly timed against the boom. What a delay on the crouching medium punch counter.
Oh, okay, gets the crush this time. I'm looking for a back throw. Air throw instead. Daigo tries to jump out. Anti-air.
Don't even try to jump at me. Taking out the boom. You see that throw? Oh boy, still getting the target combo. Just built up that trigger, by the way. Kawano now at an advantage.
Trigger on both sides available too. If Daigo can get a hit, won't be able to get the kill. Damage positioning all on the table.
Kawano's actually baiting on Sonic Boom to activate the trigger rather than go for a hit. How long is he going to stay that way? Okay, he had to put it out after the target combo. What a backdash there from Daigo jumping in. But nothing. A lot of whiffs on both sides. Back throw down. All the momentum.
Those two.
Oh, he went back to it. I thought, wait a minute. There's still meter. EX though, that could have been the round.
My favorite meme is still fucking
It would have
Bowser.
been another round, but he didn't.
He
He's been doing EX to wake up the whole game. He didn't do it there though.
Just got out
the moment where he could have done it for free with the anti-air, he chose not to do it, Steve. Wasn't the angle? Did he not want to wait a little bit longer to get that extra damage?
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe it is something.
Because the tape round could have.
Then they'll make anti-air. Oh wow.
Parries. Yeah.
No, he's going.
Anti-air.
Oh wow. God. The parry. Here comes the. No, he's going in for the positioning more so than just the Oki.
These quick normals from Colleen, you have to respect them.
Oh. Man, you could hear the grunts off a medium punch. He's like, I'm gonna counter hit the hell out of you.
These booms, little staggered boom pressure here, really keeping Daigo in the running for this round.
Look at how many plus frames afterwards. +1, +1, over and over again.
Okay, tries to go for the light kick. And it's a double hit at that point. And in this situation, a lot of times I feel like you're playing this game. Are they prepared to take the tip throw?
And classic again. Daigo putting all the chips on the table off of that one. That could have killed him.
Wow, the confidence right there.
No.
And set point for Kawano right now to go up and defeat Daigo here at the CPT final. Oh man.
We're getting closer and closer to the finale, ladies and gentlemen. Can Kawano clutch it out against Daigo to secure the W and become one of the best newcomers to ever do it? Or will Daigo have something else to say as one of the old guards? Legendary old guards, excuse me. Let me put respect on it.
Nice combo here. Gets the flash
Yeah,
kick. Still fighting in the middle of the screen here. No whiff punish. Gets the boom. Nice anti-air. This time going for the throw to switch it up. Knows that Kawano's been going for that counter the last couple times. Kawano still ready. Back to these crouch light kicks up close. EX boom. Throw this time. That strike throw mix up working out well for Daigo. And still 2 bars.
It's so hard to tell what Daigo wants to do here now. Look at that counter hit conversion.
Wow, see how that series started? Hits the standard medium punch, fakes out the boom, because that's typically what happens, right? You see Kawano kind of like waiting for something big to come out, fakes the boom, and then starts the offense. That way to kind of throw Kawano. Oh, wow, that's blocked though, and the trigger is still active, so it doesn't even matter. Daigo spending all that meter to secure that round. This is still set point for Kawano right here.
This will lead to a lot of damage, right? If Kawano gets an opening into EX Parabellum, not only does it fly Guy on the screen, but it deals a hefty amount of damage at the same time, right? This is going to be an important opening for Kawano. If he can land it and get into this EX position, now he's going for some of these counters. Daigo knows it. That's exactly it right there. That's one.
Crouching medium punch.
What happens now?
Daigo getting a little closer to getting his bar back.
Huge intimidation from the fact that Kawano does have it again. Counter hit, just no Parabellum instead.
Target. V skill 2. Man, I always forget that he's using V skill 2 in this match. Not quick enough. I like the EX to throw off the timing.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Kawano backing up a little bit. That neutral jump could be something we'll see too, coming from Daigo.
Oh,
wow.
Again.
Oh.
He's blocked it anyway.
Caught the backdash.
An anti-air sweep.
Daigo not doing
How many miles did he just walk?
I don't know, man. You gotta check the Fitbit, bro. Oh, nice. Confirm.
Oh, he's rather down.
Big damage here. Parabellum for the Oki. There's a throw. Daigo has
my God!
Oh my God!
He is nuts!
Somebody go check on this man, bro. I feel like you can't even go and check on him in his room. Because you're gonna get flash kick. Daigo, sir, are you okay? Splash kick. Hey, are you hungry, Daigo? I just wanted a flash kick. Oh God.
Check his pulse. This guy has ice water in his veins. This guy is not even breathing. He doesn't even blink. This guy has no fear of anyone, towards anyone.
Controller.
Phenomenal round. I will say it could be a sequence of live by the sword and die by the sword.
Well, every situation right now, Kawano is 2 rounds away from taking the set. Daigo cannot lose another match, or that's the end.
I feel like it's gonna be a situation where an EX flash kick gets blocked and he loses the sequence. But I don't know.
Why would you say that? Why would you put that into the
Because he's not afraid of doing it. He's gonna keep doing it no matter what.
My man, Kawano walking into the boom right, burning straight. A little slower than the normal you typically put there, but that's when you look for kind of a staggered pressure, maybe a hesitant move. Great.
Talk about the anti-airs, the anti-escape options against Daigo. Kawano just doing a stand jab and dashing right under. Super slick, by the way. Just matchup. Oh god. Target combo parabellum. Just regular parabellum. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Wow, you see the little double pump right there? Maybe a flash kick and still ready to break the throw. Same side back throw here for Kawano. Activate off the target.
He actually stayed still. Is it gonna come now? Kawano, he's not here yet. EX Vanity from that close against the Sonic Boom. This guy has got the reaction time. That was ridiculous.
Those young man reactions, bro.
Oh,
wow.
what a
crouch jab into EX Parabellum.
What a counter.
Yeah. No anti-air. Kawano holding his ground. Daigo trying to fight himself out of this corner.
He walked up to his grill. Jesus. Not even in fear of any of the normals that Kawano has.
Stand light kick into the boom. I like that option instead. I would have loved to see that earlier in some games. Stand light kick in the boom.
To be fair, Kawano hasn't really given him that kind of opportunity. He kept it nice and tight. No room for error.
Jesus Christ.
For this round, at least.
Oh my god, the beat.
What is this?
He won't do it. Yeah, he won't.
Stop the jump.
He won't do it. Yeah.
Daigo ready to
For sure, he might do it. No, he didn't do it. He won't do it. Yeah, he will.
Stand light kick, EX Parabellum.
Flash kick. There's more?
He did like 9 waves.
Yeah.
And you see him throwing out all these feints, all these normals to try to bait the. Oh no, that could have been CA just a few more hits. Crouching medium kick.
Oh boy, this is a dangerous situation. Now he has trigger available. Kawano can actually stop time.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh, I didn't super.
Oh,
no. Thinking. Oh.
A single hit can do it for both players.
Both.
No, that's kind of tough.
Oh, I'm just gonna walk
up, grab on the ass.
He's fucking digging up.
There's a
Short.
That's why I said the rest of his meter.
I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yep.
Oh my god.
What just happened?
Oh my god.
Oh, my head's gonna explode.
Okay. Clash on the projectiles. Crouching short once again. That range is so important. You can see Kawano has one bar. If he gets a hit, you're going straight to the corner.
He keeps going. It just doesn't stop. Background house not catching anything.
Oh, he's just jumping right there.
Kawano definitely knew it
took all that damage for this one jump.
That's what I was talking about. He's staying in that range.
Flash kick, see? Didn't do it.
If Daigo or a boom, still able to react.
What a time to shift.
Unpredictable.
What a catch out against the gray light. A big confirm. Off of the counter hit. Kawano now can get that Oki situation going again. Can he do it? Can he seal it?
Should have flashed it
Serious
now.
trouble right now. Trigger is
Surely. Every time he's crouched, dude. Surely he won't fucking do it.
You better be careful with those booms. You gotta be so careful with those booms.
He does it when it's not
to get a reaction out of Kawano.
It's
He
like a
doesn't
wake
take the
up
bait though.
from like
Stand
laying
like
on
Oh
your
boy.
Oh man.
If
So he's just trying to jump in on
He
it.
wants the EX Vanity through that so bad. He wants to get close enough.
Bro.
No, the reset. Yes. He wants to kill.
To get Kawano with the critical art.
Oh my god! Daigo, please! I never learned. Like Jay-Z says, I never change. You think I'm gonna stop flash kicking just because you punish me? Ha! Wrong! Wrong, and wrong again. You can't stop me. I'm Daigo, bro. Check the tapes.
Man, what a time to bust out
Oh my
that
God.
sequence into the low. He conditioned Kawano to stay still, and put on.
Check the name tag, bro.
Oh,
check the name tag.
Kawano was shooketh. He was shooketh.
Oh, wrong one.
Not even.
Oh my god.
Can we talk about some of the things Daigo was doing there, right? Notice that Kawano was on high confident fear.
We were not. Went on in Kawano.
Everyone odds.
Time free.
That free. You have
Stage
3.
Ask somebody like Punk and Idom. Don't ask me that question.
Oh my god.
That's a bad rhetorical.
3, 4-3. Daigo needs another game for us to get a full set. Gets the burning straight early on, and he's going right back to this range where he's crazy to me, feels comfortable, because stuff like that is definitely able to happen if you continue to do that, especially at that range. Another bad situation, almost half life gone here for Daigo, and he's in this corner.
Oh my god, that's a huge one.
Yeah, he's gonna get opened up right here and then get 2 in a row.
Not phase one big for the match that just transpired between the two. Looking to get maybe a reset.
And saw the scaling there. Kawano 2 reset. And once again, as stated before, set point for Kawano. What is Daigo going to do? He does have 2 bars of EX though. There's 2 bars of EX, and we've seen this.
Oh my god! This is a great sequence if you're Kawano. Didn't have the meter to really extend the damage nor push to the corner, but either way, managed to put Daigo there. And look at this, Daigo has to make it up. He has to use some of these booms to create that space, slowly chipping away. Kawano did not have the flash kick after that light kick. What is going on?
Oof, look at the normal placement here from Daigo. Needless, got to trade in a small combo to boot. Speaking of, Sobot kick. I knew it was coming.
A couple of more. Chuck that. Kawano. Trigger is on deck. He's not looking to spend it to kind of punish the Sonic Boom. I think he wants to do it off of a hit. He's looking for it a lot more now. You can see the back roundhouses being the catalyst for that trigger, but Daigo's not going to give it to him.
Daigo getting a lot more confident in his foot space.
It's so tough. It's so tough. Daigo's still willing to throw out these booms.
So let's just say you're Daigo, right? Do you cash out?
You don't. You get hit by this jab into the return.
But if you get another hit, are you cashing out? Because it's going to get the kill, right? Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I agree. Steve.
Active.
Is he stunned again?
He's not stunned. He's not stunned.
He is stunned.
Oh, he's dead.
That's going to be it. Kawano takes down Daigo. There's no way he's going to drop a combo like that. Ladies and gentlemen, the new guard takes out the legend in the Japan exhibition of a lifetime. That was momentous. That was ridiculous. That was excellent. That was the best Street Fighter V we could have ever asked for.
Look, I don't ask for much.
Hey.
So if you are present and live in any one of these regions, I want you guys to know it's been a pleasure seeing you this year, this season, evolve your game and get introduced.
Red Earth done. Red Earth and fucking Pocket Fight. Super Gym Fighter.
Oh shit. Party engine. Face looks. But this is all test. It's all prototype, so no. They freak out. Oh, looks good.
You ready?
Ugh.
Street Fighter 6.
Freak out! Freak out!
Summer 2099. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Sexy Ryu. The sexy. He got the sexy. Alright. It's Capcom Cook. Bye-bye.